Welcome back to the East Riding Stages Rally, day 2. And the sun is shining contrary to all the weather forecasts we have seen. Makes it a nightmare for tyre choice, doesn't it? I'm Paul Woodford, and you are watching the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship. What a battle we have on our hands on my home lanes here in East Yorkshire this weekend. Welcome to Hull and the East Riding. Just outside of Beverley, the stages today, 11 of them are going to be fast. But I don't think we'll ever see a stage quite as fast as that Great Wall stage last night. Rally 2 cars, Aston Martin Rally GT cars on the limiter for minutes on end. Something you normally don't see outside of the WRC. The organisers played a blinder there, and although 2 cars hit the bogey, we all saw a spectacle that will live with us for some time. Only 2 drivers out of 160 last night reported that they didn't enjoy going absolutely flat chat. Yeah. The rest, though, absolutely loved it. And we loved watching it as well. What a night it was last night. And to only be 20 minutes from home was quite a spectacle in itself. Remember the days of spectator car parks being full and the roads being lined with rally tribute cars, cars with lamp pods, cars with CB aerials. I just posted a video on my Facebook profile this morning and on Instagram of Neil Raven's Subaru Impreza adorned with full obligatory lamp pod on the bonnet, CB aerial and loads of trick rally accessories, just how it used to be. Absolutely love seeing that. I am fired up. There are families wandering out to the stages everywhere getting ready for the action today. And the leaderboard last night gave us all a bit of a taste of things to come, didn't it? Our reigning and freshly crowned Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally champions, Sam Toozle and Max Freeman, in that brand new M Sport Rally 2 Fiesta, led the way by 0.4 of a second from a hard, charging and steely, fully concentrated James Ford, Neil Shanks alongside in the Citroën C3 Rally 2. Those 2 beating the bogey on 2 stages last night, showing just how fast they were and how much they want victory on this opening round. A rally which in the last 5 years has gained quite a following and a lot of respect in the rally world. These lanes that have played host to road rallies for years. Now, on the world stage, people watching all over the world this coverage last night here at the East Riding Stages. Matthew Hurst, Declan Deer, our freshly crowned Protyre BTRDA gravel champions, the fastest gravel rally drivers in the UK, doing battle with the fastest asphalt rally drivers, the best drivers in the UK, coming here to East Yorkshire to open up the billing in this exciting championship. Hurst and Deer in the Delta Auto Salvage Skoda Fabia Rally 2, 4.4 seconds off that battle for the lead. And do not count them out. Likewise, don't count the Scots pair, Hugh Brunton and Drew Sturrock, out in their VW Polo R5. They left something in the stage in Great Wold last night, and yet they were right on the pace. And they'll be out to prove a point today. 15.1 seconds back from that battle for the podium positions here on this opening round as we go into day 2. Kev Proctor, Rob Fagg had a fast night in the ATM Engineering Ford Fiesta S2000T, the first of the team's cars, and both of them going absolutely flat chat. 5th overall, but just 0.1 of a second from perhaps the performance of the night. Many wondering what on earth Lee Edwards would do if he had a Rally 2 car. For now, he's got a Jaguar V6 engined Ford Escort G3. It was immaculately turned out and he didn't put a mark on it yet. He was the fastest of the 2-wheel drive cars and by some margin. Lee Edwards and Sam Spencer, 0.1 of a second back in 6th overall. A formidable performance and done with class. No giving it the big one, just pointing that right foot towards the floor of the car. And wow, did that car do the business last night. Ollie Mellors, Ian Windrush, despite a lack of seat time for the Yorkshireman in the Proton Iris R5. Mellors in 7th overall, 4.6 back from the top 6. Look out for that unique and very now well-developed Iris R5. Mellors not with the seat time of some of the drivers around him. However, showing the pace and the talent that we know he has, and it's great to have him out here fighting at this opening round of the championship. David Wright and Jay Nicol in the Fiesta Rally 2. enjoying themselves last night and fast to boot. 8th overall coming into this second day of competition. Joe Cunningham, Joshua Beer. Joe said that was the fastest rally stage he'd ever done in his life. He's in the Ford Fiesta WRC. We don't often get treated to the sights, the sounds and the spectacle of a WRC car. Look out for it. The dynamic is quite unlike anything else you will see today. And the noise, well, that is something else as well. He's inside the top 10 in 9th overall, just 0.8 of a second back from Wright and Nickel in the Rally 2 car. And he is sandwiched in between two of M Sport's finest Rally 2 cars as well. Brad Cole, Jamie Vaughan really getting on the pace now in their Fiesta Rally 2. Whatever happened last night, Brad Cole was going on wets. It turned out he needed them. And he's on an equal time to Joe Cunningham and Josh Beer. Neil Roskell, Jack Morton had a bit of a nightmarish stage 3 last night in the Little Walled stage. Lucky to get away with it. Doing a lot of cosmetic damage to the ND Civils car, but the ATM engineering team had the car fixed, and do you know what? It's a good show of what a bit of colour-coded gaffer tape can do, because you will see that car today, and I bet from a distance on the stage with a bit of mud splashed up the side, you're not even going to realise that it's damaged at all. Great job from the team. Hopefully Roski will be back firing on form with Jack Morton alongside in that Rally 2 Fiesta, and we will see them in the hunt as we go into day 2. A few of our other crews out there having fun last night, but a few having some issues. Chris Richmond Hand, Sean Richards, two-time Kilwendeg winner, likes it in the dark. Couldn't quite get that starlet hooked up last night. It didn't matter for the fans. He put on a show, and it was spectacular to see the West Wales man over here and enjoying the road rally lanes of East Yorkshire. And talking of road rallying in East Yorkshire, Ross Brusby and Sam Collis in 15th overall, 3rd in Class 3 in their Escort RS were having a ball. I said to Ross at the stage end at the end of 4 last night, having Sam Collis alongside you on East Yorkshire's road rally lanes is practically cheating. He knows these lanes so well. He's won so many trophies on these lanes. His name is engraved on so many trophies on road rallying in this neck of the woods. It may as well be engraved on the signposts. Sam Collis and Ross Brusby will be ones to watch today. We've got an all-star cast. We have got some of the best cars and drivers in British rallying doing battle on the lanes of East Yorkshire today for the East Riding Stages Rally. And the stages today are back on familiar territory for the East Riding, and it is Beaver Road Rally country. What a day of rallying the organisers have lined up for us today. A little over 50 miles in total today, making up the overall stage mileage across the East Riding stages of 72.42 miles. We start off with Seaton. You're going to see cars through that stage in a short while, in just a matter of minutes. In fact, we've had the Zero car into the stage. It's a 7-mile opener, and we have got a live camera about halfway through at junction 6. If you look on the screen, you will see we're pointing out exactly where that is. It is a nice open hairpin right. Plenty of chance for local businessmen and character. Ken Sturdy with Glenn Thomas alongside to do a bit of hedgerow cutting in that IT Spectrum. Hillman Avenger. Talbot Avenger, I should say. Look out for that, because he will be Larry on that corner. And we will be live at the stage end here at the end of Seaton to give you a flavour of the reaction from our crews right through the entry. 160 cars, minus those who retired on the first leg last night. And we will be live right through the day with all of the crews. Because you know what? Although we are here for the narrative and the drama and the spectacle of the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship, our sponsors, Protyre, are very keen that you get to see the whole story of the rally. Because like us and like you, they are rally enthusiasts too. So we'll be live for everybody. You'll be pleased to know. So whoever you're supporting today, we'll have action from them in this first stage of the day, and we'll also be live for stage 11 as well, just after lunch, after the service loop, in the service break in the middle of the day between the two loops of stages for all of the crews. So our first car is into the stage, James Ford. Sorry, it's Sam Toozle, car 2, who is first into the stage. So you're going to see them through this hairpin right in just a moment. Sam was fired up last night. Energy inside this car. So after Seaton, the 7-mile opener this morning, which you're about to see action from now, we go to Rise, 3.37 miles through Rise. Ellaby after that, another 7.5 mile stage, and then almost an 8-mile stage through Swine before the cars head back to the fan zone in Beverley Marketplace at around 11 o'clock. So if you do fancy getting down there, make sure you get there nice and early. Parking will be a nightmare, and I say that with a smile on my face because that is what this kind of sport does for local economy. The place is buzzing. It is absolutely rammed full of cars, people, rally fans, and you know what? It's also rammed full of people who before this weekend weren't rally fans at all. I had a comment on Facebook this morning from a lady called Vicky Argent. She says, I'm not into cars, nor rally cars, but I loved it last night on the Westwood. She's heading out to the stages today. Many others like Vicky are heading out to the stages today to see what the organisers have cooked up for us and to see the show that our all-star cast here in the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship put on these now formidable and infamous lanes. So after the service area, after 2 spectator specials, super specials, should I say, around the Beverley Westwood stage in front of the fans, and there will be a lot of fans there at lunchtime. The crews will be back out at 1:30 this afternoon. Aren't you lucky? You get to join us for breakfast and dinner here on Special Stage when we do the loop of stages minus the super specials in the afternoon. The first cars, the leading crews, and indeed the rally winners will be heading back to the finish in Beverley at around 3 o'clock this afternoon, give or take, depending on delays during the day. So make sure if you're heading back there, you get there nice and early, get a spot in Beverley Town Centre, and you'll see the finish celebrations over the ceremonial arch in Beverley Marketplace around 3 o'clock this afternoon. But stay tuned to the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship social media and to Special Stage. If you're watching us on specialstage.tv, hello to you. If you are watching us in Beverley Marketplace on the big screen, it is great to have you with us. Rally fans, newcomers, families, people who are out walking the dog and wonder what on earth was going on. You're all welcome, and we're delighted to have you. Hello to everybody watching back in the service area as well. A busy day for everyone today, hopefully not too busy for those in service. But it was busier for some than others last night. A fair bit of collateral damage after some of the fastest stages any of these drivers have ever done, and certainly will do all year. And that is saying something when we go to rallies like the Manx National. And as you can see, Sam Toozle, our rally leader, our reigning champion, into these lanes and throwing that brand new Rally 2 Fiesta around as our 0 car passes me here at the end of the stage. Gav Smith with Richard Vincent alongside the rally manager in the Martini liveried Lancia Delta with a very, very random splash of yellow down the side. I think he'd run out of white paint by the time he got to the middle part of the car. That's what happens when you start at the front and the back and you work your way in, ladies and gentlemen. But the car looks great, joking aside. And it's nice to see a Martini Delta on the roads, isn't it? And on the stages, there is a very nice Works Martini Delta that lives not far from, well, actually on the fly and finish stop line of the Great Wall stage with Sasso Automotive, hoping to bring you a feature with that at some point in the future. But for now, it's all eyes on the stage. You have seen our rally leaders through the stage. Car 2. And there is car 1. James Ford, Neil Shanks alongside. Nicely done, keeping it neat and tidy, keeping the rear end of that Citroen in check to get the power down and to minimise the impact of a hairpin through a fast stage like Seaton. Here we go then. I can hear a fast, very fast Jerseyman journeying his way to the end of this first stage of the day. Stage 5 of 14 on the East Riding Stages Rally. Are we ready for a bit of reaction from our crews? Yes, say the PB Engineering team back in service. We're ready. Sam Toozle, Max Freeman. Revs up, heading towards the finish of this first stage of the day. What has Sam got to say? He was 0.4 of a second in the lead after those 4 stages last night. Just under 18 miles and stages that blew everybody's mind. Phil House in the Aston Martin Vantage Rally GT car reporting that he was doing just over 130 miles per hour for long enough to look down, check it, wonder what on earth he was doing with his life, and then decide to keep doing it anyway. Ross Brusby and Sam Collins were absolutely delighted to overtake that Aston Martin, weren't they? So God knows what speed they were doing in that Escort, but told you, Sam knows his way around here. It's the perfect legal cheat, having someone like Sam Collins, or Michael Gilby, in fact, in with Steph Davies over from West Wales. Road rally boys on lanes like these, Steeler March particularly when it is dark, and you need to rely on that knowledge coming at you at a fast pace from the other side of the car. The hills and the wolds of East Yorkshire are alive with the sound of rally cars, and there is our Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship winning crew. Sam Toozle, Max Freeman are through in their brand new car. Not many people shake down their car like this. You know, there's the odd debate, isn't there, about whether or not you should drive a car, a brand new car, hard to run all the parts in, or whether you should give it an easy life for the first few thousand miles and run it in gently. Sam Toozle prefers the former, as you can see. We should get our times through at rallies.info, actually, so hopefully, if it's working as well as it was yesterday, I have every faith that it will, we'll get our first times through. Here is our champion. I don't have to ask if you enjoyed that last night.
It was just so fast, like, yeah, brilliant stages.
Tell me about that.
That's fun. That's very fun. Very slippy. There's lots of sections that you think you've got grip, and then you're sliding, and you're just trying to hope to tie the Michelin keeping us there. So yeah, just keep us steady in the morning because it's very slippy. But yeah, it was good. Good. I enjoyed that.
He's taking a few tenths of a second out of you.
It's all right. Let him have it.
It doesn't matter, he says. So far, the drive of a champion. It's a 6:19.1 for Toozle and Freeman. It is a 6:18.4 from James Ford and Neil Shanks. From a championship point of view, as Sam says, it doesn't matter. James isn't registered for points. No Protyre sticker aboard that Citroen. But from a overall victory point of view, well, it matters greatly. That was a fast stage from James Ford. And that, you watch, will be a very cool and calm James Ford. Nice performance through there from you.
Yeah, it was all right. We're just obviously we're on a slick, so it's a bit dodgy at the end, so just took it steady, but it'd be better on the rest of the stages. So
that's brave, but we know that about James. He's on a slick tyre through these wet stages this morning here in Holderness on the East Riding Stages Rally. That is a brave choice indeed. And do you know what? He had a bit of a smile on his face, didn't he? Which was really good to see. He was measured last night, I think is probably the polite way to put it. Didn't want to give too much away, wasn't too happy with things on the stage, didn't seem that excited about things last night. Lee Edwards, performance of the night surely, passes the camera then in his Jaguar V6 engined Escort G3. Matthew Hurst, Declan Deer post a 6:31.7, showing just how hot that pace is at the front. It is just over 12 seconds, 13 seconds in fact, back from that lead time at this point. This pair, Welsh Rally champions, BTRDA gravel champions, and that was a fast stage, right?
Very fast, very slippy, especially towards the end. Quite a big wake-up call.
A little bit cautious in there for you?
No, I think that's just what our pace is at the minute, Paul. Go on, how much have we dropped?
Happy?
Reasonably, how much have we dropped? Can you see the
13 to James.
Perfect, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Matthew Hurst, Declan Deer know where their pace needs to be. They've mastered the gravel. It's asphalt time for the pair who have become very popular competitors in our sport in the last few years and won a very popular indeed BTRDA gravel title in 2025. Quite happy with that pace. You'll find the drivers who are most experienced know where their pace needs to be. They won't be disappointed if they're dropping seconds or even tenths of seconds to cruise ahead, because they will have thought about their approach in advance. So you will see different approaches today. We've got 160 cars, and by the very nature of that, a whole variety of different levels of experience on these stages. professional drivers rallying at such a high level as to be fighting for top rally wins all over the UK and Europe, down to complete amateurs who build their cars in the garage and have every single right to be out here having just as much fun and sharing the spotlight with these fabulous top level drivers and cars. And we will be bringing you the stories from all of them today on these stages. Right, what has... have we got a time through? Not yet. Oh, Kev has put a time, 6:38.7 through here. So, dropping 20 seconds just over to the lead. Said last night that fourth stage was a reminder of why he goes rallying. Your enthusiasm last night has kept me going. That's the reason you go rallying for stages like that.
Well, let me tell you, it's gone this morning. That was really slippy in there. Hugh Hunter's off in a ditch. Hugh Brunton, sorry. But yeah, no, can I just say hello to Paula, Ezra and Ruben? Thank you.
Who's in the ditch?
Hugh Brunton.
Kev Protyre with Rob Fagg alongside X-Works. Former X-Works co-driver. Hugh Brunton, Drew Sturrock then in the ditch in that stage, which is absolutely gutting. And they were the ones who I said were ones to watch today. They left something on the stage in that fourth stage, and yet were right on the pace. And they were fourth overall overnight in that Polo R5 GTI. Hopefully they can get it back going, but that will be any chance of a rally victory over. Thank you, Sam. Good job, Sam's on the ball. We have to switch from left-hand drive to right-hand drive. I've learned to live by his hand signals. And here is the man who has got people talking. I have one word for that performance last night. Wow.
Wow.
I've had people messaging me saying, what is in that car? What, you must have been absolutely buzzing after those stages last night.
Yeah, no, it was great. It's good. I said it just grew with confidence, really. We went in a bit optimistic and come out the other end tidy, so can't grumble.
What's the time through there?
6:47. 6:47. But
Yeah.
yeah, wild, really slippy, really
This
slippy.
is where you are going to see people pulling out ahead. Last night was just perfect for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was good. It's just wet, wasn't it? There's no sort of shit as such. Here, these next few are just wild, really, so it's just a matter of keeping it on the tarmac, so.
Well, guys, you've got our attention. Lee Edwards, Sam Spencer in the Escort G3. It's a Jaguar V6, in case you were wondering, and he certainly knows how to use it, doesn't he? And he's Larry with it as well. The car fires back up, clinks into gear with the sequential gearbox. I'm losing the times here, so apologies. I'm just concentrating on getting the story for you. Just wait for Ollie Mellors to take his helmet off at the end of this stage before the road section. Ollie, for someone with such a lack of seat time recently, last night was blistering for you. Great performance.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I struggled with the confidence, and the last thing I wanted to do was put it off on a silly mistake last night. And again, the spectator stage, I was conscious of knocking a Lampard off. You know, there's no point in knocking Lampard off in 1 mile to do 15 miles in pitch black. So now and again, just sensible this morning, we chose a slick, which worked really well. To be fair, the Pirelli tyre working really well. Just that last bit's lethal. So
Time were you through there, Ian?
44.
Right, we'll let you go. 6:44 for Ollie Mellors, showing just how fast those guys, those front two competitors here are. Joe, how was that?
Very slippy. We've gone with wet tyres. I think it was right for that stage, but whether it's right for the next of them.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mix today, isn't it? It was no question last night.
Yeah, some of the lads at the front are on slicks, which I thought was a brave move. But
You said last night stage 4 was the fastest thing you had ever done in your life.
yeah, we could have done with another 3 gears. I think it was scary stuff. So.
Great to see out in the Fiesta World Rally car. This car, a real rare treat to see a WRC car out fighting on the stages. 6:35.2, fourth fastest through here for Joe Cunningham. Matthew Hurst, Eklund Deer, the third fastest time so far through here. But the two crews up at the top who beat the bogies on stage 4 last night. James Ford, Neil Shanks, Sam Toozle, Max Freeman first and second in that order. A penalty so far for hitting a junction in stage 4 for Toozle, which is a bit odd. Hopefully that gets wiped out. We don't want the rally to be decided like that. That was a fast night for you.
Was it? Just felt like
I was struggling for grip a little bit, and yeah, it was going from dry conditions to full mud and very difficult just to build confidence to push. But yeah, we had a good
What fastest through there? That's really good. Jane's happy with that. Remember to take your helmets off. I've been asked to ask for a final check. The PR in rallying is really important, and the crews have to take their helmets off before they go onto the road section. For obvious reasons, but for those for whom it isn't that obvious, just so they don't look like they're racing on public roads, because they're not. The road sections are at road speed, and there are judges of fact that ensure people are behaving correctly in rally cars, as it should be. And I've got to say, we never get any problems with that in the sport. So, you know, we leave places better than we find them, and certainly with a big boost in tourism. Here's a man who hasn't taken much time at all to get used to this car, has he? What have they done through there? What time did you get through there, Brad?
I don't have a clue. No idea. You tell me. I thought we were doing rallycross at one point. That's the worst stage I've ever driven.
Was it?
Towards the end, I felt like we had a puncher. I don't know if we have, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's get going.
What tyres are you on?
That was the only option this morning, and I'm glad we were. So these
8 fastest through there, guys. Keep going. Brad Cole, Jamie Vaughan. The car was only back in the car the day before the rally. The Don Buckley team having to get the engine from M Sport, and Brad having to get the car from Trick Motorsport in Somerset all the way up to Scotland to get it fitted, and then back down here to East Yorkshire. Now, Neil Roskell, multiple runner-up in the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally champion, popular driver, and somebody who will be out to prove a point today, but he won't be fighting where he wants to be, at least at this point in the 7th fastest through here. Back on it today, Roski.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that. I'm just going to, feather in now and just take my time. There was a good feeling in there. Bit watery over, that last bit, but yeah, all in all, it's been good. Yeah.
Jack's waving, you got to go. Just look at that front arch, the camera. A sign of what rally crews can do, rebuilding a Rally 2 Fiesta, the bodywork of which was pretty damaged last night. Jack Morton, 2 times a champion here in the Asphalt Championship. Neil Roskell hasn't yet done that, but he would dearly love to put his name on the top of the trophy here. He's never been far away. Last night, he might have felt further than he has been for some time, but he was lucky. Clouted a hedge or two, took a lot of bodywork off that M Sport WRC spec Rally 2 Fiesta, but he's back and fighting thanks to the ATM engineering team, based, by the way, in Goole, not far away at all. Local team, Dan Hyans, doing very good things on the stages in a Fiesta S2000T himself. His dad won the production British Championship in the mid-90s in an Escort Cosworth, Neil Hyans. Hugh James, Lewis Sim had a bit of a moment last night, but one of our hard-charging 2-wheel drive crews, well, now it gets going.
Yeah, that was quite challenging, that was.
What did you do through there?
6:50.
Was it?
Yeah.
6 minute 50.
You happy enough?
Yeah, it felt a lot better than last night, traction-wise, but it's very slippery in there, yeah.
Helmets off, on to the next one. Hugh James, Lewis Sim, in the glorious Mark II. You're going to see a whole range of rally cars on this rally. One of the things I love about this championship is the variety. David Wright showing us having a penalty as well. Interestingly enough, Sam Touzels is from last night. So is David. I'm not sure what's happening there. We absolutely do not want the rally decided by penalties, so I'm hoping we can get that one sorted out. Brad Cole, Jamie Vaughan then, we're 9th fastest now through there. Joe Cunningham, Josh Beer, 5th fastest through this opening stage, a 6:35.2 from them. And we get to speak. Tell me about that.
The Massey Ferguson on the side tempted me to go into the fields, so...
You know your way around here. It must be fun seeing all these crews.
I don't know.
It's good enough for you.
It's fantastic. I've never done tarmac. It's fantastic. Brilliant for the residents, to allow us to be here. So, big thumbs up for them.
And happy enough with your pace so far?
No, not really.
All of that. There we go. Local man, Phil Pickard, Simon Pickard alongside from near York. Only ever done gravel. And absolutely loving his adventure on the asphalt. Home rally, doesn't know these lanes tonight as well as he did the ones yesterday, I'm sure. Oh no, is it the wrong side though? I said last night that it's practiced legal cheating having you in the car. That was fun last night, wasn't it?
That was immense fun last night. It was one of them stages where you look at a map and went, wow, and then you got to the end of it and you were still shaking like that by about 10:30 last night. No, he were quality.
How excited was he to overtake an Aston Martin?
Quite, yeah. I'll be honest. Fair play to the guy though. He couldn't do anything. He got out of the way as soon as he could, so fair play to him for that.
I have a question for you. Phil House was doing 133 miles per hour. How fast were you going?
128. We must have braked later, maybe. I don't know.
Sam Collis knows his way around these lanes. I had to chat to Sam today. Ross Busby, his driver, doing a great job in that Mark II, and last night showing a clean set of heels to Phil House and Phil Beaumont in the beautiful Aston Martin Rally GT car. But you heard their sportsmanship. No holding anybody up. I will get to some times in a short while for you. Let's just get some reaction from our drivers. Ian, now the real challenge starts.
Yeah, I know. There was nothing in there that's going to give you any confidence. It was slippy everywhere and slippy for everyone, I would imagine.
13th fastest in there, still inside the top 10.
Well, we'll salvage that for the moment, but we're on slicks and everybody else is on wets. I can see why.
Front guys are on slicks. You might have the right choice there.
Well, we'll see if it dries out.
Bit of talk of the tyres. Callum Young giving the nod. He had to go. Chris Richmond Hand. What can he do through this stage? Do we have a time from the Welshman? Not just yet. Just waiting for that time to drop through. It's not going to drop through in time, is it? 7:01. But that was slippy.
Oh my God.
He said to me last night, he didn't quite hook things up like you wanted.
No. So, just happy to be here more than anything. Yeah, we've got to be quite sensible about this weekend. So, yeah, keep pushing and go from there.
Keep pushing for that time. It's 14th fastest through this opening stage of the day. This car will be going out to Spain next Sunday, so this time next week will be covered in Spanish dust and nice warm sea air compared to the mud from the East Yorkshire lanes. But that man, Chris Richmond Hand, a two-time Kilwendegg Road Rally winner, one of the UK's fastest road rally boys, last night in the dark, should have had things 100% hooked up. Didn't quite, and was a little frustrated. His teammate Steph Davies next in. '13th fastest, just ahead of Chris. Look at that smile, Steph. You're enjoying yourself.
That's good, that was. I really enjoyed that.
And you beat Richmond Hand as well.
We are chasing him, and I am getting that Toyota.
I'm supposed to ask you about Killarney.
I wouldn't go there.
Yes, you told me to ask you that.
Him there.
Yeah, him there. Right, guys, enjoy. 13th fastest through that stage for Steph Davies and Michael Gilby in the Shell Oils Mark II. Glorious looking thing. Right, Hugh Brunton, Drew Sturrock. 4th overall overnight. One of the fastest crews on last night's fast stages have ended up in a ditch today, but here they are. A bit of damage to the front of this Polo. What can Hugh do through here? Hugh, what happened?
Beat in a hedge, so I was pushing quite hard there, but too hard, obviously. So try and just check. I think there's some guards maybe a bit bent down, so we'll check and go again now. So
okay, guys, thank you for stopping. Always good, even when they've got issues. If these crews do stop and gives a bit of story, you can see the back end of that car is quite damaged cosmetically, at least. John and Reese had a good night last night. I know that, you know, when it goes dark, it's not your favourite, but that was good.
Yeah, it was all right. I actually enjoyed it last night. Just couldn't see, but I told Hugh Brunton not to go on those tyres.
What's he on?
Super softs. Yeah, it was horrific in there.
It's great.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. I mean, some bits is fine, but on the muddy bits, forget it.
Time will tell.
It will.
John Stone, Reece Stoneman enjoying themselves in the Legend performance. Polo R5. Should I get you some times? Should really, shouldn't I? A 6:46, 9th fastest through there for John Stone. Not bad at all. Hugh Brunton, 19th fastest, a 14-minute time through there. Damage limitation from this point in, perhaps. Right, Steve, what can we do today?
Well, it started out okay this morning, so let's hope we can carry it on from last night. We picked a couple of places up last night, so hopefully today, you know, it's a different kind of surface in places. You know, there's a bit of pollution around about, but overall, yeah, we did okay in there. Felt pretty comfortable. Just got to try and find a bit of rhythm this morning now. So
14th fastest through there, not bad.
Thank you very much.
Liam Whiteley alongside Steve Pawson there with tissue stuffed up his nose for, I presume, hay fever or perhaps a cold. The second of the Crozier Irish Run Citroen C3 Rally 2s here, Chris Ford. What has he done through here? I'll tell you if I can find his time. Here we go. Neil Coleman alongside. Couldn't quite believe how fast his son had gone last night. 20th fastest through here, 7:02.5. You said to me last night, you're getting too old for this now.
Really too old for it now. And I was really slippy through that. Yeah, it was tough. Yeah, it was good though. Good stage.
Get your teeth into that one, can't you?
I loved it, yeah. Loved it.
Isn't it good to have long stages to start the day?
Of course it is. Best way, isn't it? Yeah.
And the spectators are waiting in Beverley. The place is absolutely rammed to watch you guys.
Slippy. That's where the spectators are.
You should know where it's slippy anyway.
He's no idea. He's just ballast.
He's just ballast. Chris Ford, Neil Coleman, who is apparently just ballast. What was that hand gesture?
Just saying hello.
Okay, I thought you were saying, I've got to go.
No, not at all. While we were slipping that stage and just cut, so I was, just not used to cutting that much, but it's bonkers out there. It's really slippy.
6:51. Okay. You happy with progress so far?
I don't know, what was the top 10 times like? Or
You're 13th fastest through there.
Okay. Breaking way too early and just too.
This time last year you were driving a Mark II Escort. It's a hell of a different office.
Just a bit, yeah.
Enjoying it though?
Yeah, just learning, yeah. So it's good.
The Welsh contingent are out in force this weekend. Kyle, what was the story of your first stage of the day?
Very, very muddy, especially towards the end, but it was good fun.
Whole different beast to last night, wasn't it?
Yeah. I actually prefer that to last night, to be honest, but it was good.
I could feel the energy in the car last night.
Yeah, it was. It was nervous, but it was good.
Great stuff, guys. Kyle Adam, Stephen Brown alongside. 14th fastest through there. There's a lot of competition around the middle of the top 20 for stage time through this opening stage of the day. That middle of the pack is going to be, inside the top 20, is going to be ferociously battling it out. That is my prediction today. Ferociously, that's a good word for a Sunday morning. Hello, if you're just tuned in, I'm Paul Woodford. This is Special Stage and it's live coverage from the opening round of the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship. It is stage 5 of 14 on the 5th running of the East Riding Stages Rally. It is seating 7 miles to open the day, and our 2 rally leaders are in almost a league of their own. That almost coming courtesy of Matthew Hurst and Declan Deere, who are keeping them honest and are just keeping a watchful eye, just a little safe distance behind. This man last night was not happy in that stage. Will Rowlands. That's much more your thing.
That was better. We slid off, but we managed to get back on. But it's really slippy in there. Like I don't know if anybody else said the same thing. Yeah. So
it's one of the choices to talk in the morning, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably wets from last night. But yeah, all good. Enjoyed that. But yeah, there's more to go. But
good night's sleep last night and a bit of a reset.
No, unfortunately, when our service crew fell unwell, so we were in Hull Hospital to. What time did we get home? 1:45 last night, this morning. So, but he's fine. So.
Good. As long as he's all right.
As long as he's all right, he'll be watching now. He's fine. He'll be fine.
All right.
Thank you.
Will Rowlands, Emir Hall, much happier inside that car this morning. sometimes it just doesn't go your way and you don't feel it. And when you're competing at the sharp end of the classes in this championship like Will is, it's always demoralising, particularly when you've come a long way to do the rallies. His home rally is Rally Ceredigion, to give you an idea. 26th fastest through there. Currently second in the historic class and escort. This man yesterday was blisteringly quick. Alan Welsby. Well,
Normally
what do you make of that?
For that.
Yeah, no gravel tyres allowed, but...
No, it should have been junkies, but that's flipped.
What are we on? We're on wets.
Still. All you can do, innit?
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We got through, so keep going.
Right, what's the plan today, Alan?
Just keep it clean, I'm hoping. Keep it clean and keep it time, innit?
It's a long way home.
It is a long way, yeah.
Alan Wilsey, Dan Parsons. '28th fastest through this stage in 9:35.9. Still comfortably leading that class at the moment. Class 6. What's Nathan Bolton done through there, I wonder? Second of the Legend Performance cars. Nathan, you're smiling still.
Still smiling, it's still in one piece for a change.
Tell me about the time.
But don't know any good or not. 5:59.
19 fastest through there. It's good.
All right, we're getting better. We're finding something. Yeah, happy with that.
Gonna make a better fist of those spectator stages later. Put a bit of a show on.
I'll try my best.
For the fans who are watching in Beverley Marketplace right now, look out for the second Legend Performance car, right?
Cheers, thank you. Cheers, Paul.
Nathan Bolton, Mark Broadbent alongside. I thought it was going to go into full stage mode there, Sam. Val Thompson, competitor liaison, is stood reminding the crews they must take their helmets off before they go onto the road. Just a friendly warning, by the way, we are interviewing rally drivers just after they have done a very fast and slippery rally stage. We might get a bit of raw emotion. I know you guys don't mind that, but just to remind you in case. The alternative is we speak to them when they're all calmed down in service later, and that's not nearly as fun. We want the raw emotion, don't we? We want to get a real feel for what it's like to be inside these cars and to be fighting for these championships and rally wins on lanes like these. Mark Holmes then, the second of the ND Civils cars. No time through just yet. The times have been brilliant, I've got to say, but no time just yet. How was that, Mark?
We had a big spin in the field.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we lost about 20 seconds. I thought we were stuck actually, but it's good old four-wheel drive got us out.
Plenty of spectators there if you do.
Yeah, a lot of spectators, but it's so slippy. You've got to be on your wits in there. It's
I think that's the flavour of the day.
It's lethal. Enjoy it.
Very slippery, says Mark. Right, Roger Duckworth. What's Roger done through there? Had a bit of a rough night last night. Have you had a chance to reset to go again?
Yes. So, we did all right on that, I think. Don't know if I've obviously caught time out the one in front, but he might have had a problem for all I know.
He had a problem, yeah.
Right.
I'm losing my times. But
okay, doesn't matter.
Happy enough?
Yeah. It's a good start. So,
it's a long old day, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got lots more to do.
Roger Duckworth, Alan Cook. And I'll find the time just after he's left the side of the door. '11th fastest through here. That is fast from Duckworth. First few times coming in from the 6th stage. I will give you a flavour of that in just a moment. You guys were twitching around in there.
Oh, yeah, there's some sketchy moments in there. We had a couple of, big tank slappers, but held on to her, and yeah, it's so slippery. It's just hard to know how hard you can push the car, but fun.
Good to be back in the little Citroen.
Oh, it's a great car, isn't it? It's all I know. So
What's the plan for today then?
Well, look, we want to be up there in the class. We are now. I don't know what we're like after that stage, but just hold our own in our class, I suppose. Not trying to be heroes, but have a good run.
There we go. George Thomas, Mark Ammons then, just waiting for the time to drop through, a 7:07.8, still leading the class quite comfortably at that. Starts to get interesting here. We start to see the class battles opening up. I will give you a rundown some of the times in the class in just a moment, but Alistair Hutchinson has done a 7:19.4, 27th fastest through there, still second in the class. You're in the fight though.
Yeah. Well, I should be second in class because there's only one other in front of us, but at the moment. But yeah, good stage.
It should be about that.
Yeah, good stage there. We're on the right tyres for that stage. I don't know what it's like for the rest of them, but we're on there wet still. So I know the front runners, were they on slicks?
Well, a bit of a mixture.
Bit of a mixture, yeah. So
I think the time will tell, won't it?
It will do. Yeah. Good
stuff, guys. Alistair Hutchinson, again, another of our crews talking about tyres. What do you do? Well, for now, they've got the whole morning to do on those tyres. "28 or so miles on the same set of tyres, so they better hope they pick the right ones. Honestly, I think those who went on slicks and were brave enough to have a big push through this opening stage and limit the damage from that are probably going to be probably going to be happier with their decision than those who went on wets. Well, if it stays like this with the sun, it's nice and warm actually, the sun, and it dries up later in the day, I think they will be ruining that decision when those tyres start burning up. But it could rain, and it is forecast to rain, so let's not count anything just yet. Andrew Hutchinson with Joe Hutchinson alongside, posting a 7:11.7 in that clear. It's almost 8 seconds faster than Alistair in the other Clio. "26th fastest through there, good time."
Oh, we're having a whale of a time there.
Oh, having a whale of a time.
Was unfortunate to see Luke Constantine in front of us off in a ditch.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. It's a deep ditch as well. He's just slid wide and dropped in. Got thumbs up from both of them as they come past, so they're all right.
Right, what's your plan from the rest of the day onwards then?
Chase my uncle now. His car in front.
Well, you took 8 out of him through there.
I took 8 out of him. Oh, get on! Yes!
There we go, the second of the Clios. Andrew Hutchinson is off into the next stage. Joe Hutchinson alongside. And I will give you some times actually as Jake Briggs just comes in a moment. Rise is the next stage, 3.37 miles, and we have started to get some of our times through from that. And we've got a little break. It's typical, isn't it? Breaks in the action all night last night, and we're not going to get the same thing to give you a real flavour of things here, I don't think. Let's just see if I can find Jake's time on there. I got it. Hello again. 7:09.6. It's good. Second in class at the moment. A big fight today.
Yeah, I hope so. I've just got to try and keep it neat and tidy. That stage was incredibly muddy and slippy in sections. But yeah, do our best.
Got to watch that sun with those tyres.
Yeah, I know. They've already fallen off just a little bit, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
How's Harry the helmet? Is he okay? Yeah. He's ruined that day. Have you got an Easter egg in there, Harry? No, it's not an Easter egg. Jimmy, what a night.
Oh, yes, absolutely brilliant, fantastic. We've been going a bit easy, but hopefully we'll get on it today and see how we go. But
have you ever seen that film Face Off?
I haven't, no.
With Nicolas Cage and John Travolta, where they swap faces, so you think you're talking to the other person. It's almost like Laura's sat here, but with your face. Last night you just wanted to talk about wildlife.
Yeah. We like a bit of sightseeing, but we've stopped that today. I tell you what, we could have been the slowest through that stage. And as slippery as it was, I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved that stage.
What was your time through there, Laura?
It was 7:01.
Big push, guys. Ready to go?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's on wets. James Hall, Laura Marshall alongside. They were quick through there, just outside the top 20 time overall on the stage. First in the class at this point, 27th on the overall leaderboard. Tom Stockdale, Neil Chambers have just come into the flying finish, and I keep promising you I'll give you a leaderboard update from the next stage, Rise, and I will do that in just a moment. But first, 7:24.8 from Stocky. Currently 6th in the class, 33rd overall, and that puts him 31st fastest through this stage. He was quite happy last night, would have happily had an extra couple of gears in the BMW. The engine fully rebuilt with his own fair hands, by the way. Just a few weeks ago, after blowing it up in spectacular fashion at Cadwell Park in November. The registration reads Stocky, and he's got his thumbs down. Stocky's not happy. Not quite on the pace through there.
Well, I've got a fuel leak. We fix everything for weeks at garage. No ever happens, and then we're here. And now I've just gone for neutral, and I can't.
I have a very well used phrase for that. That's rallying.
I know, mate. I know, but issue I've got, starter motor ain't going it now, and I can't get into neutral. So if I turn it off, I'm done. I need to park on an hill.
When you bought that big box of bits for your engine, did it come with a big book of driver excuses?
No, but I don't want excuses. I just want reliability.
Get it
we have a
going.
month in
We'll
garage
see you this afternoon.
Yeah.
Tom Stockdale, Neil Chambers. Tom not entirely happy there, was he? Rob Swan with WRC2 co-driver Tom Woodburn alongside. Haven't seen time for these two yet. How was that?
Tricky. Yeah, really dirty. Obviously being back here now, there's a lot of mud there in the road and that. So yeah, just took it steady really, but I don't know what.
What's the plan for today?
Just enjoy the stages really and get some mileage. Yeah, go through. We'll have to put last night behind us, and
it's not a bad stage time from you. 19th fastest through there, which suits where you are in the class at the minute.
Yeah, given the conditions, it was horrendous. So yeah.
Wets as well. You've been watching that sunshine.
Yeah, but I think with the amount of mud in there's not a dry patch of road in there, so it's just mud everywhere. So
cool. Cheers. See you in a bit, guys. Rob Swan, Tom Woodburn in the RA Swan Fiesta R5. Leaderboard incoming after the second stage, of today, Rise, in just a moment. If I can scroll to the results, see if we've got the time through. Haven't got your time through, what do you do?
Not sure, but it's good fun, yeah. Slippy, but it's good fun.
7:25.
7:25, did you say that? Yeah. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Happy enough with progress so far?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. Yeah, it was good fun, enjoyed it.
Nice and relaxed in here compared to everybody else. Oh, yeah. Ross has got something left on the table in there, I bet. Chris Dodd's alongside. Always confuses me when they have the names the wrong way around on the window. And I walk up to the window and think I'm at the wrong side, and Sam's signalling for me to get to the other side of the car. Cars all out of seated order, reseated overnight, as you can imagine, because of the pace last night. I'm just seeing where David got there. 30th fastest through there, third in the class going into the next stage. Happy, no?
We had a mega moment there.
Yeah.
Oh, as in fourth gear, she just going to the head. I don't know. Oh my God.
Did you keep it unmarked?
Yeah. I don't know how. It'll make a very good video, and guaranteed there's a video there.
Were there spectators there?
Oh, loads.
Mega.
Yeah, there wasn't the plan though.
Done it for their entertainment.
No, we didn't.
What, it's never in the plan, but it often happens.
It does, mate. It does.
David Ewan Jones wondering what on earth he's doing. Questioning his life choices. Having a major moment in the Mark II in front of the spectators here in the Seaton stage, but so those penalties still showing for Toozle and Hurst last time I looked, but it now looks like they've dropped off, which is helpful. Sam Toozle, Max Freeman, fastest through stage 6, Rise that 3.35 mile stage, and in fact they took almost 9 seconds out of James Ford and Neil Shanks. That's why Sam was not particularly worried about times earlier on, was he? You saw him. See the terror on on Chris's face when I walk around to the wrong side of the car. What time? I'm trying to see if you've got a time. 7:46. Yeah, 6th in the class. Big fight now.
Yeah, try and move up a few positions. Main thing, I was thinking about championship for Protyre, and I think the gap to the guy ahead was at 36 or something. We'll see. We're the only ones out of everybody around us that are on slicks. Everybody else is on wets.
No, I think that could just be a decent decision.
I think so. I think it was difficult in that one towards the end, but in the middle and sort of at the start, it was working.
Interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. James Lightfoot, Chris Patterson on slicks. That could play out later on. What's Nathan done through here? He's on slicks. That could play out, couldn't it?
I know. I was thinking that because he told me before the stage he's on slicks. I thought, oh, God help him.
What did you do through there?
7:28.
7:28.
Happy enough?
Bit happier then, but it is so slippy. Even though I'm on wets and it was still, you hit the mud and you just fight sliding everywhere. But
6th in the class, but at this point you're thinking about championship points, of course, and that's a whole bit of different picture, isn't it?
I don't know. I still want to try and catch them, but I don't know what did they do? Do you know?
Who?
Wellsby, something like that. Wellsby.
Wellsby had a quick time through. I can't remember what it was now. I'll tell them after you've gone. Wets for Nathan Evans. So we start talking about championship positions at this point. Alan Wellsby was a 7:16.8 through there. Good, 12 seconds quicker. Now, it's the Constantine Opel Adam R2. This is Tom Constantine, who we are more used to seeing on gravel. I think the last time, was it Mole? Last time we saw him with a car with asphalt trim. But Luke Constantine with Van Devine, as we heard earlier. We're in a ditch on this first stage of the day after a blistering performance last night. Tom and Tony here in the Opel Adam R2. Luke's in a ditch in there, is okay though?
Yeah, it looks to be okay. Sort of really fast bit coming out. I think it was a 5 right down to a square left, and to be honest, easy mistake to make because it is so muddy in there, it's untrue. We went full wets and we were talking to some of the lads on the starts and they were on slicks, and bold choice for me. I mean, I didn't have a lot of grip on probably the best wet tyres you can get, so yeah, we made a bit of a decision about halfway through just to get through that one. I don't think you'll win the rally in there, I think you definitely lose it. So
as we've seen.
Yeah, true. They're okay, that's the main thing. Car doesn't look badly damaged. I think it's just wedged in a ditch. So, hey, I don't know what the ruling is, but he'd maybe be able to get out this afternoon if they can get him out. We'll see, but yeah, we just need to focus on what we're doing, I think.
I think your strategy was the right one for that one. We'll see you later.
Cheers, Paul.
Tom Constantine, Tony Walker, quite happy with their decisions there. James Sparrow in the glorious ex-Bruno Thierry Works Subaru Impreza World Rally car now. That will have been some machine. That will have been a real handful through that stage. What's he done through there? I'm just saying that must have been a real handful through there for you, James.
Just a bit tricky through there, Paul, but we took our time and we've done all right, I think, really. There's a few.
Happy enough with progress?
There's a few people off, Paul.
Yeah.
So we just took our time.
21st in the class at this point for the brand new built, or rebuilt, Bruno Thierry X-Works Subaru. What a glorious car. Just listen to the sound it makes. The sound of the World Rally Championship in the early 2000s, and a sound that we all very much cherish. I know you're here, David, I know.
We're here, having fun. Yeah, really flippy out there though.
worse than last night, much worse than last. You've got to be careful on some corners because that much mud being dragged out. You're coming in and you pick your braking zone, and then it's sort of, you know, just picking your way around the corners, making sure.
Good time.
Right. Sorry?
35th fastest through here.
35th?
Yeah.
I'm happy with that in a Group N car.
Good.
Yeah, delighted.
Yeah. Second in the class. Yeah. Now going into the next stage. Are you thinking big push, or are you still cautious?
You've just got to pick your way through, haven't you? It's drying out in places. It's really bad. We had an overshoot in there as well at the bales. So I mean, I'm pleased with that time, definitely.
See you in a bit. Lee, bit of a nightmare for you last night.
Absolute nightmare. Lost the lights. So that's why I didn't stop. I was in a bad mood.
No, that's fine, don't worry. I thought it was because I ran around the back of the car. I let you go.
Wasn't it? Sorry. But no.
So, better time today?
Better time of day. We've just got to keep moving up the field, I suppose.
Yeah.
So,
come on.
Nightmare.
Need the mojo. Lee and Cole Hastings need a bit of mojo inside that Subaru after a bit of a tricky night. Darrell Taylor just coming through into the stage end as well. Had an interesting night last night, but was quite pleased to get through that wild fourth stage of the day. I hate to see rally drivers who are normally full of energy down in the dumps like Lee Hastings was there, but what did you and Martin do through there? 7:35, not bad. You happy?
Yeah, we're happy. It's very slippery after a terrible night, but yeah, we had a little off there. But so what did we get home? What fastest were we?
Yeah. What tyres do you want?
Wets, you have to be.
The camera's got to pick up that race suit that Martin's wearing. Proper Martini Racing race suit. Big fan of that. It suits the car as well. Darrell, Martin, good luck. How cool is that? Darrell Taylor, the rally car collector and dealer, who has really started to make a name for himself in that Rally 2 Fiesta now, has won quite a few single venues, and he said to me last night, this is it, we're on to proper rallies now, or something. It's the worst of that effect, wasn't it? So recognising that he's just stepped it up a gear, if you excuse the pun. Look at that. Thumbs up, but what do the stage times say?
What a contrast to last night. Last night was better than I expected.
Yeah.
This stage, so slippy. So many cars have gone off. But steady the day.
40th fastest through there, still third in the class.
Yeah. Yay! Happy days.
That, Gary, won't you?
Yeah, bottle of champagne when we get back then.
Maybe not after this one.
No.
At least wait for the lunchtime.
Yeah, wait till lunchtime. We'll have more time to drink it. Thank you.
Don't drink and drive, kids. Gary Salmon in a very production spec Bug-Eye. Are they the Bug-Eye? They're the Bug-Eye Subarus, aren't they? We call them the Bug-Eye Subarus. Richard Burns style Subaru, like the car he won the 2001 World Rally Championship in. Very production spec version of the car for Gary Salmon, who's quite happy to be 40th fastest through here. Another of our Protyre Mark IIs, Alistair Crawford, Tommy Henderson alongside, championship winning Navigator alongside here, 43rd fastest through there, 7th in the class, and you're well in the fight this weekend.
Well, hope so. Going for it this afternoon.
How was that one?
Very slippy. I think everybody will be saying that as well.
Yeah, what tyres are you on?
Just wet, intermediate wets.
Yeah.
But a few cars back there in the pretty sore, so we're here. That's the main thing. Keep marching on.
Well, that sun tells me it's going to be a different day when you get out there next.
Hopefully, enjoyable.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Alistair. One of our Scottish Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship crews. Mark Constantine will understandably be concerned. Mark, we know about Luke. How was that for you?
Yeah, all right. Just I heard about Luke before the stage. So we didn't know where he was off, but I had an idea which one, or virtually which area he'd be off in. And then I said to Andrew, I bet he's gone off on that right-hander, because I noticed on the wreck it was really slippy and into a big muddy ditch. And he wasn't, he was off the corner before, and then I went off into that one. Yeah, because I wasn't concentrating. So, but anyway, we got back out, straight out. So
if people watching at home, perhaps people who are new to the sport, that is a whole different dynamic, isn't it? Knowing that your son's off in the stage, it puts something in your head that shouldn't really be there.
yeah, well, maybe, but I'm more bothered if they're all right to start off with, but then if the car's all right.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. Mark Constantine. Andrew alongside, it was a 7:29. Good time for them through there, leading the class. From Simon Hunter, who was very unhappy last night, wasn't he? It'd be interested to see whether he's still dragging his heels or if he's picked them up and he's going with it. Ken Sturdy, Glenn Thomas, 7:46.7 through there, 8th in the class at the moment in the ITIA Spectrum Avenger. We had the perfect camera angle to catch some of your customary hedge cutting in that one.
All right, I think I avoided the hedge actually for a change.
All good?
Yeah, good, yeah, very slippy. Glad I kept some the wets on, bit of tread on the tyres.
More familiar East Riding Stages territory, this?
Yeah, that's right, yeah, this is more my backyard now, so yeah. Well, that's a stupid thing to say, isn't it?
Oh dear, he said it now, Glyn. Time to wind him in. No comment. Guys, it is great to see local people. I know you're a big supporter of this event, but local businessmen out here taking their sensible hats off and going wild in their home lanes.
It's great. It's just great to see people in the East Riding knowing what rallying's all about. And
Beverley is rammed.
That's it. It's fantastic.
I couldn't get through this morning because of traffic.
It's fantastic. Yeah, brilliant.
Great stuff. Ken Sturdy, Glenn Thomas. That is a very well-known car in these parts. Right, what has Max Murray done through there? Was it crazy or mad you used to describe those stages last night?
Yeah, no, I had fun out there. It was challenging, but we don't mind that sometimes. It was quite good.
Not when you come from where you come from.
Nah, as I say, it's normal, isn't it? It's good enough. But
44th fastest through there, given where you're on the leaderboard. That's spot on. You'll take that.
I'll take it. Overall, I mean, we're coming up then, so that's all right. Last night was a bit useless, but we'll get there.
8th in class and a big push, I'm sure, on the way for the DS3 R3 pair. Now, let's see if Simon Hunter is a bit happier. Didn't really enjoy himself in that stage last night. Dare I say, was that slow enough for you?
That was a stage rather than a drag strip. That was better. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Super slippy.
What tyres did you want?
Wets, yes. I don't think there is a right tyre for there, but unless, well, maybe a forest tyre.
We'll see what happens later on today with that sunshine.
Yeah.
What is the plan from here? I'm just having a look to see what your time was like through there.
The plan is to beat Mark, obviously, but his plan will be to beat me, so...
Yeah, no, you had a bit of a battle last night, but you weren't very happy with that limiter bashing session, were you?
Oh, no, it's just a case who's going to stress the engine the most. That's not rallying, is it? But this is rallying today, that's better.
Oh, we like it when the rally drivers have to set the brave pills, though, Simon. Right, off you go. Next one, Howard Pridmore alongside. Yeah, still not happy about having used his rev limiter as much as he did last night in that little 1400 Corsa, is he? I will give you a class leaderboard rundown in just a short while. Simon, that looked good fun.
Good morning, Paul. Not as fun as your trousers.
I know, well, it's when they stop talking about you, you've got to worry, isn't it?
Fair enough. No, yeah, good. Again, I'm sure everyone said it. Debate about tyre choice. 2 corners in, 2 cars off. It's wets in it, very muddy in there. A lot of, even in the high-speed stuff, so... Yeah.
The question at the front of the field is whether or not it'll be wet when we get to lunchtime.
That is the question, but I'm not sure if it's going to clean. It's only going to get worse, I think. So I'd like to go out on the softs, but we'll see. We'll see.
Good stuff. Keep it going. Couldn't keep his eyes off my trousers then. Simon Dodson, Ryan Jones alongside. Andrew Varley now in the Escort Cosworth. Just look at this. Sam, you've got to get a shot of that whale tail for me as this car drives off. It's all about the whale tail with this Hooper Sport Escort Cosworth. I just said to our cameraman, you have to get a shot of the whale tail as he drives off. How was that one?
Very good, yeah, slippy in there. There's a few people off. Simon Bowen's off and Adam's off. Simon Bowen's off in that Sierra. Yeah. So.
What did you do through there?
I have no idea.
No
No idea. We're here. That's the main thing.
Is he off in a big way or is he coming back?
7:25 we did.
7:25, yeah. Fourth in the class at this point.
Keep going. Yes.
Is Simon looking like he's getting back on, or is it well off?
It was in the field, yeah. So, yeah. Unluckily.
Maybe having a picnic. Simon Bowen, Craig Simkis in the full historic spec FIA Group A.
Sierra Cosworth then off in the field in that stage. Producer Wayne's not been looking at the tracker. Sounds like he could have spotted that one. So with times coming in from the next stage, James Ford and Neil Shanks have not been quite as much on the pace through that one. A marked difference, 9 seconds back from Sam Touzle and Max Freeman. Still those penalties showing for those crews, which is frustrating and does actually muddy the leaderboard somewhat. At the moment, Matthew Hurst and Declan Deer are showing as our rally leaders. They were second fastest through the Rye stage with a 2:59, just shy of 3 seconds behind Sam Touzle.
Russell, that's a stage for the Brave.
Oh, there were a few cars off in there. Very slippy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've got to end of that one, haven't we? Another one.
You're going to do it again later. Hopefully it'll be a bit better then because the sun's shining.
Probably worse, I would have said.
What's your plan today?
Just get to end. Yeah. Get to end and finish looking at all carnage out there.
There's a hell of a long way to go before you get there, Russell.
David Wright, Jane Nichol were third fastest through that third stage of the day. Rise, Sam Touzle, Matt Hurst and David Wright in that order. James Ford, Neil Shanks perhaps having some kind of an issue through there. Joe Cunningham, Josh Beer, fifth fastest. Very consistent pace from that pair.
Go around the other side. You're keeping it remarkably clean in here, given how muddy it is out there.
Yeah, it's very muddy, very slippy. We're on wets, and I think we've chosen the right tyres for this morning.
Certainly for the first stage.
Yeah, certainly for the first.
Might be bending them up by the third one, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Are you happy enough?
Yeah, enjoyed it this morning. Better than last night.
Okay.
Better than last night.
Yeah.
That was challenging.
Chris Thompson, Pete Gibson alongside. Really smart looking Storm graphics on that Motorscope Rally 2 Fiesta. We're used to seeing Motorscope, aren't we, on the historic Mark II Escorts. But it's a great colour scheme on that car. How good does an Evo 6 look through these stages? Paul, that looked good.
How are you doing? All right?
Yeah, good, you?
Yeah, extremely slippy, but
Yeah.
we're here. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, in the class battle as well.
Yeah, I just passed on to my friend Simon. He's had enough in Sierra, not good.
Is he getting back on?
I couldn't tell. We were motoring when we went past him, so. But yeah, we get to end. That's the main thing, isn't it?
There we go. That is what everybody's talking about today. Paul Murphy. Look at that. Sound of a Group A, almost Group A spec Mitsubishi. Did you get a shot of the whale tail, Sam? Good man. Hope you all enjoyed that whale tail at home. Gaz, you've been working hard in there. I can tell from the noises you're making.
Got a sweat on. That's hard work. It's slippy in there. Couple have already gone off, so just keep it clean and keep going. Yeah, it's good fun.
From your home lanes as well to these is quite a difference.
Very different, yeah. It's a bit flat around here, but the gradients and stuff, it's a challenge. But steer with the rear.
There we go, that's what we want. Watch out for Gaz Price and Liam Evans. They'll be steering from the rear today in that little BMW compact. Here is Phil House, Phil Beaumont in the glorious Aston Martin Rally GT car, who were doing 133 miles per hour last night on stage 4 through Great Wold. 133 miles per hour between Brantingham and South Cave. That's a quick way to make your way to Beverley Road, isn't it, if you're familiar with the area? But how good does that car look? Just just heading up the lane here. I am going to take a fanboy picture of this Aston Martin heading up the road towards me because it just looks glorious. I'm not even looking at the stage times right now. You can look at those at rallies.info, which, by the way, has been brilliant. It has been up to the minute and superb this weekend so far. He knows what I'm doing. But I'm a fan first and foremost. 130 mile an hour last night between Brantingham and Southgate is formidable.
We worked out it was 139 actually in the end, and but I was a bit soft. We could have got 150. I'm sure we could have done. I tell you, I didn't know we were doing rallycross. That was amazing. It's just slipping all over. I was just using the torque. I was third and fourth gear, but it's just lighting up completely. Great fun though.
Very naive of me to check the tyres. There's only one tyre choice for you in this today, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, when I was lining up, I'm going, it's dry this. Oh, we should have gone the slicks, but nah, God, we wouldn't have got around the first corner. So yeah, it's brilliant fun.
A quick second, tell me about the car. It's an original Rally GT car, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So there were 4 built by Protyre. We've got 2 of them. 2 went to Australia. So driven by McRae, Loeb, and everything at Racer Champion. So it's got a lot of heritage with it. We picked them up about 6 years ago, refreshed them and everything, and just want people to see them. At the end of the day, I'm not going to win. I'm not going to do anything spectacular. I just want people to hear it and see it.
But the photo I took of this a few years ago in Beverley Town Centre is the one that goes up every year when we talk about the rally.
That's true, yeah. And I was gutted last year when I had to bring the Escort out because I just wanted to bring this back out. And, you know, I'm going to do this a bit more. I'm doing Donington in a couple of weeks, fingers crossed, if we've survived today. And hopefully we'll see then. In the Escort, we were very, very quick at circuit rally stuff. And I just want to see if we can do it in this there.
Phil's not going to let you stop again.
No.
Cheers, guys. There you go, a little bit of a story about the Aston. I've had a few people ask me on social media, can we have a bit of a story about the Aston Martin? Why on earth have they got an Aston Martin V8 for the lanes? And that is the reason. I said yesterday, was it a David Appleby or a Protyre car? It's a Protyre car. There were 6 of them built. He's got 2 of them. 4 of them built, 6 of them built. And it makes some noise, doesn't it? 139 miles per hour. That's a record. I don't think anyone's ever driven that fast down there, not unless they were being chased by the Rozzers at the time. How was that?
Different, yeah, slippy.
Time, Ben. Not a bad time.
We did
You're inside the top 10 in the class, so big push now?
Hopefully, yeah, if I can just keep it on the road. Yeah, just about 200 metres of ploughing through a field. Yeah. She's right.
Yeah, it's not as muddy as some.
You reckon?
Whose side did you go ploughing in?
The left. Yeah.
Steve's used to that, are you, Steve? He looks delighted to have gone ploughing. There's Steve McNulty in the passenger seat then. Ben Hardy, Steve McNulty, doing a bit of planning, and ploughing, and maybe a bit of planning for the future stages as well. And here comes Roger Priestnall with Jamie Forrest alongside, another man who last night said, I'm getting too old for this, when he was going flat chat in this Suzuki Swift S2000, a man who you have seen on our coverage going back to the very inception of Special Stage when he was a front runner in the BTRDA Bronze Star in his ex-works, Matt Anderson, Claire Mole, Proton Satria, Super 1400, and here he is in a S2000 Suzuki Swift. Do you feel like you've lost a few years this morning in that one compared to last night?
Yeah, I think studded tyres would have been the best tyre in there. It was absolutely caked in mud, and I just said to James, I looked down at one bit, we're doing nearly 100 mile an hour again. I thought, oh no, it's happening again.
I'm going to terrify you. Phil House just told me they checked last night. They were doing 139 in stage 4 last night in the Aston.
Oh, that is frightening. Are you having a good day, Paul? That's smashing then.
My trousers are smiling.
They're loud, them, aren't they?
Adrian Spencer now in the absolutely lovely Subaru WRC replica. A lot of love for this car on social media and in the town centre last night, apparently.
Oh, great. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Making the fans happy, entertaining them. Not a clue. We didn't do so well last night. Got a few minor issues with the car, but other than that, we're still going. Very slippy in there, but I'm sure everybody said the same.
33rd fastest through there, though, not bad.
That's all right. I'll be happy with that. I'll be well happy with that. If I can keep that paced up, we'll be on it.
Okay, guys. We'll be on it. Look out for that Subaru WRC. Glorious looking car with its Colin McRae livery. Adrian had the S11 replica previously. moving into the older style Subaru. Has he still got the other one, Wayne, do we think? That's a two-car garage to be envious of, isn't it? Another one of our hard-charging Protyre Mark IIs. Mike, that looked fun.
That was fun, yeah, a bit slippy, but that was great fun in an Escort, isn't it?
I think we'll ever see stages like we saw last night again, will we?
No, not last night. They were brilliant. Yeah, pity we can't do them today, to be honest. But
a few people have said that.
Yeah.
So happy with progress?
Yeah, no, that's good. I don't, we're trying to push today now. So yeah.
That's all right. Normally I have to pull that out of people. 51st fastest through there, 4th in the class going into the next one. Good luck.
Very good.
Don't overheat those wets.
Yeah.
Mike Simpson, Dale Gibbons. Another of the historic spec cars. Should really give you a bit of a rundown of the class battles, shouldn't I? Which I will do in a short while. I love the arches on this BMW. Just looks such a monster, doesn't it, Sam? With its huge bulges on the bonnet. Question is, where is down on the times going through that one? How did you do through there?
Same as everybody's. It's pretty slippery. Yeah, okay, it's a bit of a confidence builder. Try and get back into it after last night, really.
Class top 10 as far as the rally is concerned, but as far as championship points concerned, you must be looking at those going into day 2. It's a bit of a better picture.
Yeah, well, it can't get any worse than last night. So anything's better than last night.
Yeah, a few struggles for you, but you got through.
Yeah, we got through, and yeah, massive thanks to the service crew, because otherwise we wouldn't be here. So,
what are their names?
Adrian, Nick, and Chris, and my son Elliot, who's been doing all the cooking.
Brilliant. Well, they're always the most important, because there's nothing better than the smell of bacon sarnies in the morning.
I mentioned the wife and my daughter as well, I suppose, otherwise we'd be in trouble again. Sam and Annabelle, yeah.
Guys, enjoy the afternoon stages. They're on wets as well in that monstrous BMW. A big thanks to the service crew for getting through. It is a team sport. It's only a little part of what the sport is all about that you're seeing here at the stage end and in the stages. If you're watching the East Riding stages this weekend, Steve, you look absolutely knackered. You don't mind me saying?
I don't mind you saying, mate. We've had about 3 hours sleep last night trying to get this thing fixed. We're just going to get through the day, and we just want to bring it back, mate.
It's not a bad time, given its damage limitation, to be fair.
We're all right. We're smiling, Paul. Look, we're smiling.
Graham, you look as knackered as he does. Do you like them, Graham? I'm impressed. I wore them just for you.
Are you in fancy dress?
No, have you?
Yeah. Not one.
He's come dressed as a rally driver.
I'm not.
Always wear bright trousers. It makes people talk to you.
Morning,
that looked a lot of fun.
Excellent fun, that one. It went really, really well.
Did you wonder if you were in the forest for a minute there?
No, it was a bit slippery, but no, it went well. There's a dry line turning up, so we think we chose the right
at this point, Martin, or not?
Sorry, say again.
Are you looking at times at this point?
I can't hear you.
Are you looking at times at this point?
If you've got them.
7:30, 42nd fastest through there. Your top 10 in the class.
Fantastic.
What more could you ask for?
More could you ask for?
9.
Sunshine as well.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, you on slicks as well?
Yeah.
Good man.
Thought we'd have a go.
Hey, I tell you what, that could be a good decision with the sunshine.
Drying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's drying.
That's a bit of bravery, isn't it? Co-driver looks terrified. That is brave. Slicks. We haven't got many on slicks at this point in the running order, have we? But those who have might just be pretty glad of their decision. Back onto wets for Mike English. He's on slicks. That's mad, isn't it, through there?
Through there it was very, very slippy. We had a bloody puncture. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so I think it's pub time. It's going to have to be soon, isn't it? It's not my weekend this weekend at all.
Go to the pub in this. That'll cheer you up.
That'll be interesting, won't it? We're going to keep going for now, but I can see beer.
I'll see you for a beer later.
Will do.
Mike English, Andy Robinson in the lovely yellow banana Rally 2 Fiesta. He says he's had a puncture and it's nearly pub time. Meanwhile, Pat Johnson and Kevin Barden in the Opel Cadet.
Good morning.
Oh, we're on slicks.
Yeah, we got to do it, haven't you? Yeah, we're having fun. Yeah, no, really nice. I mean, yeah, everybody said it's slippery. It is. There's a lot of mud on the road, so yeah, you just take it as it comes, don't you?
But you took the thinking rally driver's approach to those tyres, didn't you?
Absolutely, old school.
Someone who knows what this weather around here does. Kevin, go on.
And watch the live feed to get information.
Did you really? Oh, so you had enough time in service before you bolted the tyres on?
It's
Amazing. Say hello to the missus.
Yeah, will do. Hello, Therese.
I will do, he says. Right, enjoy, guys. Watch this cadet later. They're on slicks, and as the stages dry, if it stays as dry as it is here, that could prove to be a very good decision indeed. Now, what has Ollie Matteson done through here? Let's have a look at that stage time for Ollie. What tyres are we on? Oh, we're on wets. Wasn't quite as brave a choice for Ollie, but I don't blame him at all. 49th fastest through there. It's a bit of a class podium battle at the moment for you guys, isn't it?
It's good. We're a bit off, but we're going to try and keep going, and hopefully, if we stay on the road, I think we'll be there or thereabouts. But he's just getting through today, like that was horrendous. Underneath some of those trees was so muddy. We were like full lock one way, full lock the other way, but it was good fun. Yeah, we enjoyed it.
And the drive shafts are holding up.
Don't you start. No. Dad got the spare box of drive shafts out in service. He said, I best not be opening that box today. So, yeah, I hope it stays together.
Ollie spends more money on drive shafts than he does on anything else in his life, don't you?
yeah, it's getting bad now, but I'm learning to look after them. I'm getting there slowly, so...
There's the sun hat.
I'm sat on it, I can't find...
Because the sun is coming.
Yeah.
You're cooking those tyres.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm panicking. That's what I'm worrying about this afternoon's tyres, but we'll see what it's like.
Local driver joined me at 14 in the commentary box on the very first East Riding stages, now works for M Sport, and here he is with his mum alongside, doing the rally and in a podium fight in the class in that Saxo. Ollie Matteson, great to have him here, and great to see that smile. Another man smiling is Phil.
Yeah, all good, slippery in there, mate. Oh, lethal. We put some
I can
slicks
tell
on.
from the face that the co-drivers pull. Oh, we got slicks on here. Look at the tyres on this, Sam. We got slicks for the front. That's going to be a good decision, I think.
Well, might pay us back now a little bit later on, but wrong in there, but we got through anyway.
That's the main thing. I'll tell you what, there's a bit of thinking going on. You can see these slick tyres here. Wets on the front, slicks on the back. That's going to be an interesting choice for later. Rob's gone on full wets at the moment. I tell you what, it's going to be a different day today.
Oh, it's slippy in there, but it's really good fun. Really trying to stretch the legs and see what this thing can do.
You don't mind me saying, you look a little bit like the Terminator with that helmet and those glasses.
Look a little bit knackered. I've got
the glasses?
coronary in here.
Decent night last night though, interesting wasn't it? Learning a new car on stages that fast.
Yeah, fast stages, dark, slippy, all the rest of it, but yeah, finding his way a little bit more today.
How's Charlotte?
Just before we go too far, those purple trousers, we could see them from about 3 corners back.
Can you? Well, it works then. Charlotte all good? It almost matches Charlotte's nail varnish actually. Look at that. Look, the nail varnish to match the car. That's pretty cool. Guys, have you got nail varnish to match the car as well, Rob?
I'll show you later.
Thank you. Rob Fisher, Charlotte Wainwright jumping into the Mitsubishi Evo 10. We've seen him in a DS3 R3 in the BRC years. We've seen him most recently in a mini rally challenge car in the R53 supercharged category, and the pair are in a Mitsubishi Evo 10. I might be doing a rally with Charlotte in the near future. Watch this space. Trying to do a rally is probably a better way of putting that. What are the times like for you, Dave?
I don't know yet, but we're yeah, it was slippy in there, I'm afraid. Yeah, just surviving hopefully till it dries up. Very muddy.
Another brave choice. I like people who put slicks on knowing that it's going to get faster and drier later.
So, we're hoping so. Yeah.
Do you know what? I've got a feeling about it.
Yeah, well, I nearly got on warm in there. Trouble is, a lot of mud on the track, so yeah. Good though, very good.
Well, big push, and you could be inside the class top 10.
Spectators out as well, which is nice to see. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
Great stuff. Dave and Ollie looking. A bit of banter in the mini rally challenge group about Rob and Charlotte having nice nail varnish. Hello to you guys watching. Barry, tell me about that one.
Slippy, definitely slippy. They've got a little problem with the car. It's not boosting very well, got a misfire. Yeah. As soon as I give it any throttle, it's just having a short shift to get through it. But
you haven't got service until after the loop, either, have you?
No, so we'll try a little reset, see if we can do anything. So fingers crossed.
Cool, hopefully. Well, I work in IT, and normally if you turn things off and back on again, it works quite well. Let's see if that works for an R5 Fiesta. Barry Renwick having a bit of a nightmare out there, as did this man last night, Ben Cree, who came trundling through the flying finish, anything but flying last night, didn't he? In the little Vauxhall Corsa. We're more used to seeing this car in the forests, but after last night, I think he'd prefer to stay in the forests. Let's see how Ben Cree got on today's stages after a bit of a reset. after those 4 stages last night. Bit of a reset for you after last night.
Yeah, we're here though.
Yeah. Time with that. See what your time was.
No power steering, so we like Popeye bit enders today.
Nice.
Yeah. It's alright, we're enjoying it, we're having a laugh, so.
You prefer gravel or asphalt?
I'm starting to enjoy it, but need to get some more in, don't I?
Takes a bit of getting used to, doesn't it, compared to what
your
you're
hand in your pocket and get me something money in and we'll be away, won't we?
Me?
Yeah.
I ain't got any pockets.
Why not? Well, I know, I'm not wearing them.
Ben Cree, Bob Wiggins. Bit of damage limitation after last night in the lanes. In that little Vauxhall Corsa. If you just tuned in, welcome to the East Riding Stages. Welcome to my hometown of Hull in East Yorkshire for the first round of the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship. One of our Protyre competitors here, Howell. That was interesting last night, wasn't it?
Very interesting last night, yeah. With the lights we had were pathetic and we had a stall, but today's better. That was a bit slippy in there, mind you.
I had a few people commenting last night on socials to say that back in the day they used to use these roads for the road rallies with not much more than you guys had on the front, and they were quite all right. You enjoyed it last night, I could tell.
I enjoyed it, yeah, don't get me wrong, but I would have wished to have better lights.
Yeah.
After checking this morning, there were standard bulbs anyway, so no wonder all lights were a bit
Well,
yellow.
there's a big old light in the sky for you there today. Wets all round.
Yeah,
Cautious approach.
yeah. I don't know if they're suitable, but
We'll see.
we'll see.
Cheers, Howell. Howell and Dorian are on to Rise, the next stage, where we have got times coming through. We should have times coming through from stage 7 as well in a moment. Let's just... Stage 8, in fact, so yeah. Onto the spectator stages very shortly. How was that?
Slippy. Yeah, just steady away in there, just first one, get it out of the way, but started to get into a bit in the middle where it dried up a bit, but towards the end it was just got a lot slippy again, very dirty on the road, but...
Hell of a way to warm you up last night as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it was just like, after last night, just coming into this one and just like dialing it back a bit and making it through and get on with it.
Car smells strongly of fuel, do you know that?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
That's fine, okay. Typical rally driver, that'll be fine. So, those penalties still showing at the moment on the leaderboard, which is throwing things out a little bit. However, it's not greatly affecting the championship positions at the moment, but crucially it is just a bit. Do you know what? Sam Toozle has been on fire this morning. Started the day with the second fastest time through here by, 0.4 of a second, wasn't it? And he said not to worry, and he doesn't need to worry because he's taken 3 fastest stage times from there.
All right.
Now that's more suited to the car, isn't it?
It is, but it's a bit of a handful in there. It's mud everywhere. Really, really slippy.
What tyres are you on?
We're on wets at the minute. Running wets. So, yeah, still not quite enough grip.
We'll see how that goes for you.
Yeah. Keep it steady. Try and keep it in the middle.
Good luck. We'll see you on the next one. So James Ford has taken consistent second places after whatever happened in stage 6 this morning in 7 and 8, and has not been far behind, 0.4 of a second, for example, through that last stage, stage 8, which was the swine stage. So the cars, as we speak, are in Beverley Marketplace, getting ready to head out into the Beverley Westwood spectator stage for 2 runs around that early this afternoon over lunchtime, before we head into the third and final loop of the East Riding Stages this afternoon, a 25.86 mile blast. The repeat of the stages from this morning, minus the Beverley Westwood Super Special Spectator stages. Seaton, Rise, Ellaby and Swine in that order. Battle of the Clios in the Protyre Championship this year. And how has Ben got on in his Clio, I wonder?
Yeah, it was really good. Pretty slippy like, but yeah, it was really slippy. Yeah, it was good fun, some fast sections. Yeah.
Tyres have we gone on wets, cautious?
Yeah, definitely the right choice, I reckon.
No point risking anything this early on?
No, definitely not.
Let's see how that pans out later as things start to dry up for Ben Lyon and Jack Corlett in the Clio. We have a bit of a delay, as you can see, in the stage for a moment now, which gives us a chance to just recap on the leaderboard as things stand, just due to a resident needing emergency access. Very important we accommodate residents where we have to when we do things like this. So those penalties from last night really have mixed things up, and I'm not a fan of penalties deciding rallies. Obviously, I don't know what the penalties are for at this point, but to be applied this morning feels a little bit frustrating. James Ford, Neil Shanks lead the way. It is a 25.5 second lead as well from Matthew Hurst and Declan Deere, who are on the move in that Skoda Fabia Rally 2. Sam Toozle, Max Freeman in third place at the moment, but their penalty playing into that leaderboard at the moment. We'll see what happens there. 23.6 back from the fight for first place. David Wright, Jane Nichol back in fourth in the Fiesta Rally 2. Then it's Joe Cunningham and Josh Beer. Only 4 seconds separating that pair. Kev Proctor, Rob Fagg now chasing down the Fiesta WRC. The Proctor's team now locked in a bit of a teammate battle. 37.46 the overall time so far for Joe Cunningham, 37.53. Only 7 seconds in it, just over, between Joe Cunningham and Kevin Proctor. That's going to be a battle to watch. And Neil Roskell, Jack Morton are making a better fist of things today after getting that car patched up by ATM Engineering last night after their issue in the third stage, taking some of the bodywork off the ND Civils Rally 2 Fiesta, but not much more, I'm pleased to say, and it was patched up and actually looked pretty good, didn't it? Amazing what a bit of strategically coloured gaffer tape can do. Gaffer tape, cable ties, it's to preserve of a rally driver. And Neil Roskell is making good use of both to be 7th overall at the moment. Only 19.3 back as well from Kev Proctor and Rob Fagg. And we are a long way to go at this point. Another loop of stages for those who have finished the morning loop. In fact, we're just about to see the cars into the first of the super special stages in Beverley Westwood. If you're watching down there, if you're on the big screen in Beverley, hello to you from myself, Paul Woodford, and the rest of the special stage team here at the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship. We're delighted to be opening up our billing in East Yorkshire on my home event. I keep saying that, I know, but I don't care. It's not often you get to say it. Normally it's at least a 3 or 4 hour drive to a rally for me. It's quite a novelty not having that to do to get to the stages this weekend. That is for sure. To see local fans enjoying their rallying on stages and roads that I grew up driving is absolutely brilliant. And this is road rally country. We've all done the Beaver Road Rally around here. If you're a self-respecting rally fan, you've done the Beaver. And these are the lanes. Very cool. Ollie Mellors, Ian Windrus to continue our look at the overall leaderboard. Currently 8th place in the Proton Iris R5. But Brad Cole, Jamie Vaughan, who are fighting for Protyre honours and really looking to string a stellar season together in that Fiesta Rally 2, the Trick Motorsport car with its brand new rebuilt engine from M Sport just 1 day before the event started by the Buckley's team, are in 9th overall at this point. Brad didn't really want to talk about his stage this morning. Hadn't gone that well for him. Was quite pleased with progress last night, though. And Lee Edwards and Sam Spencer continue their heroic drive in that Ford Escort G3 that has got you all talking. 10th overall at the moment as we go into the spectator stages, which mark the halfway point of the day and send us barrelling into the second and final loop of stages today, the third and final loop of stages for the East Riding Stages Rally. Hugh James, Lewis Sim, just behind Lee Edwards and Sam Spencer in their hard-charging Mark II Escort. It's a 36-second gap at this stage between the two Escorts. The Mark III Escort G3 that has got your tongues wagging with its Jaguar V6 engine, in case you were wondering, and the Mark II Escort behind. A 50-year-old car with very little of 50-year-old technology remaining, it has got to be said. Have a close look at these cars later on if you can at Bishop Burton at the Service Park or at the fan zone in the Beverley Marketplace Town Centre fan zone that we've got lined up for you in between the stages. Do have a close look around the cars if you can. There's nothing like a rally service area or town centre regroup for finding out just how friendly and welcoming and accommodating and passionate the competitors in our sport are. They'll all be happy to let you have a look around the car, have a sit in it if you so wish. Some interesting stories opening up in the class battles out there as well. Some classes closer than others at this point. James Hall, Laura Marshall at the moment comfortably in the lead of Class 2 in their Impreza, and James talking like he'd really started to get the bit between his teeth this morning, wasn't he? David White, Matthew White said they're on a big push in their Subaru Impreza, the Group N car replacing their normal Fiesta R5, which is currently for sale. So they've brought the older Subaru out and they're having a ball in that class battle. A little way to go, needs to get a big push down, and probably on merit alone not going to do much with that, but we'll see. Behind them, but only, what are they? Just less than half a minute back. Simon Dalton, Ryan Jones, you just saw them through in that glorious bright white Protyre in 12 Impreza. Gary Salmon, Dylan Scott, just 2 seconds further back, 2.5 seconds further back in the green production spec one. And Adrian Spencer, Mark Hewitt in that lovely Impreza WRC replica. Only 5 seconds back from them, and another 5 seconds back to Steve Harvey and Graham Wild. So you get the idea. There's only 5-second gaps right the way through that class, and we go right back to behind Rob Fisher and Charlotte Wainwright before those times start to open up a little bit in Class 2. Lee Edwards, Sam Spencer, as you might expect, lead the way in Class 3. Is looking good. As far as the rally is concerned, it's looking great as far as the championship is concerned in that Escort G3. First overall in Class 3 at the moment. And a good, 40 seconds just shy of clear a few James and Lewis Sim, but do not count them out just yet. And the man who knows these lanes better than perhaps anybody here today, Sam Collis, is guiding Ross Brusby to third in Class 3 at this point. No championship battle there, but rally honours at stake. As for Chris Richmond Hand and Sean Richards, a very similar story, just over 4 seconds further back in the Toyota Starlet. Bear in mind that the class battles are subject to change as times come through from the stages, because some of these competitors have only done some of the stages that I'm talking about. Alan Wellesby, Dan Parsons leading Class 6 at this point from Alistair Hutchison, St John Dykes in the Clio Maxi. Then it's Jake Briggs and Harry Walshaw who are having a great day, and they're splitting the two family team members in the Renault Clios. Andrew Hutchison, Joe Hutchison behind them in Class 6 in the two yellow and blue Renault Clios. With Luke Constantine in a ditch in his Opel Adam R2. Family honours and indeed class honours are left at the moment to Tom Constantine, with Tony Walker alongside in his Opel Adam R2. A car and a crew more suited and more used to gravel driving for this morning, using all of their experience to get that Opel Adam through that first stage of the morning. They lead the way in the class at the moment, and we're just waiting for some of the other class battles to shape up, for the others to catch up on stage times, with the Constantines running a little further up the order than the others in the class. Mark Constantine, though, keeping the family honours and the home fires burning in Class 9. Andrew Constantine alongside. The battle is on, though. 17 seconds back to Simon Hunter and Howard Pridmore, who are much happier now that they're not sat on the limiter and having to take the brave pills. Mark Simpson, Julian Lloyd behind them in the Micra kit car. Yet to see them through. And in the historic class at the moment, Stefan Davies, Michael Gilby lead the way, but it's a 38-second lead to Will Rowlands and Emir Hall, which is anything but comfortable. Ewan Jones, Nigel Roberts in the Mark II. Welshman a little bit further back, but just working it out based on they haven't done the same number of stages, so I can't quite go any further than that one at the moment. Gives you a flavour of things anyway as we go through. We've still got a number of crews to come through this opening stage of the day. Ben and Andrew Wilkinson in that glorious Peugeot 106 Maxi coming through this fifth stage. Seaton now, beautiful car, almost the X-Works Peugeot Sport livery as well, which looks ace, doesn't it? Let's get back onto the live times, which you can follow as well at rallies.info. And let's get a feel for how Ben and Andrew Wilkinson have got on. Just have a really good look at this car as it comes through. I know Sam's going to give you a really good view of the Formula 2 spec 106 Maxi Wilco on the bonnet. A 7:22.6. No, it's not, sorry, it's a 7:32.7. It's still fast time for Ben. Andrew and Ben. That's a good time through there.
Yeah, slippy stage. We've just gone off there. It cost us 5 or 6 seconds, but managed to get back on off at field, so I'm lucky. But yeah, that was a good run with that. Happy with that.
Where are your sights set today, guys?
Top 3.
Co-drivers straight up. 3. There we go. Top 3 push for this big wide arched 106 Maxi. Wet tyres on. The sight and sounds and the glory of Formula 2 on the lanes of East Yorkshire. I remember following Justin Dale into Princess Key Shopping Centre when the North Humberside Forest Stages was a part of the BTRDA and the Peugeot 106 Cup. And he won that and went into the 106 Maxi in the BRC the following year. Just remember driving, I was with my dad, and Dad was like, look, we're following the rally cars in. They must have had a regroup or a parked firma or something in Princess Key multi-storey shopping car park. And I just remember following Justin Dale in, and I have never been as excited since that day. Those heady days of the North Humberside stages, starting on Ferrens Way between the Royal Station Hotel and the office, which is now the Monocle building, were exciting days indeed for our sport. And they inspired me, so don't underestimate the power of being inspired if you're out by the stages this weekend. Speaking of which, I have some special stage stickers for a young man watching at the end of the stage here in Seaton. Memories like these, the one I posted on my social media before the rally started, of me 10 or 11 years old with my dad in a rally anorak watching rally cars in Hull City Centre. And look what I'm doing now. I have the privilege of telling stories to you fine people. Thanks to those days and thanks to those memories. So do not underestimate the power of seeing these cars on your home lanes when you're that age or younger. I know my eldest is out with my 11-year-old. Mason and Cole are out watching in Beverley Town Centre ahead of the Beverley Westwards stage this lunchtime. It's a real family affair, this sport, and once the family is in it, you're in it for good. Greg, that's more like it.
Yeah, it was good, yeah. Very slippy.
Yeah.
A lot of mud over the road and having to risk some cuts and stuff like that. So
we've got to talk about the tyres.
The tyres? They worked in bits in the stage, but aye.
Well, they're going to be good news for you because it's drying up and this sunshine's set to stay till at least the middle of the afternoon.
It's good news to my ears.
Brief pills might just be paying off for Greg in this Mark II. Chloe Fleming alongside was nodding and smiling too. She knows a bit of bravery and a bit of strategy can just help when the changeable conditions are here to stay. A 7:47.3 for the pair, but some 68th fastest through here. What has Jack Hall done through here, I wonder? Helen alongside a 7:49.2. That's a decent stage time for you. It says world champion on your steering wheel. Have you had much chance to glance at that as you've been heading through that slippery stage?
It's definitely in the wrong hands. Definitely.
Wet tyres on though, cautious, and you've really been looking at that first stage, haven't you?
Cautious, and it is a really nice stage. It's one of my favourite ones, but there's some really grippy bits and then all of a sudden really slippy bits, so interesting.
You just described rally driving to me. Jack, keep it going. Jack and Helen Hall in the Proton Satria. A couple of those out this weekend. A car that really belongs on these lanes. Proton Satrias. I know, I did the Beaver Road Rally round here on these lanes in a pink Proton Satria. Almost as pink as my trousers, Sam. Many years ago. Maple Garage, who sorted that recce car out for Chris Richmond Hands, specialise in Protons. Do you know what, it looks even better in the daylight when you see that.
So wish you're doing this event, don't you?
I'm quite happy being part of it in any way,
Isn't
Tim.
it fantastic? I mean, we've been so lucky with the weather. It's been so wet, but actually, stages are drying out. We might go on to intermediates this afternoon. But yeah, on wet.
Caution for this morning then.
Yeah, I was a bit slow through there, but I just wanted to get through it. There's so much mud in that stage. There was a... Is it Constantine that was off? Yeah, he was, but he was on the
Bowen's off as well.
Who is?
Simon Bowen in the Sierra.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we saw that. That's a mess. What happened to him? Yeah, it looked like he'd rolled it, had he? Yeah. And
what's
happened at Seven? Seven's been shut down for a while or something, hasn't it? Quite a bad accident. We've heard.
What,
Stage, the Coombe Hill. Yeah. But yeah, what? And this one got stopped for a while. Was that?
That was for residence access. That's all.
Ah, okay. All right.
Go on, let's go. Reese is like, what are you doing? Just having a chat on the side of the stage. Great to see GC8 Subaru, isn't it? In 555 livery, Val Thompson getting the guys to stop to take their helmets off. And stop in fine fashion they did. That was a little bit of a chin wag, wasn't it, Wayne? Wayne's grinning. What's happened in 7 then? No word of that from here. We haven't heard anything. There's nothing to suggest that, but we will see. Harry Fox, Carl Edwards in the Fiesta ST here don't have a time actually from last night, which would probably explain why I didn't see them in stage 4. What's going on there then? The showing is retired, so what happened last night, Harry?
We had an alternator terminal come off the alternator, so we lost all battery power. So that was pretty much it. Apart from that, yeah, we're happy enough today. Just try and get through today and get a good result. That's all we're here for.
Bit of a reset. Off you go, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. You look happy.
Yeah, much happier today. Got through the worst of it last night, and now I can start making some time up, hopefully.
Cautious choice on the tyres. Are you worried about them drying up and going off?
No, I've kept with a wet on the back, kept with a cut slick on the front, so it's working well at the moment.
I missed that. A bit of strategy. We like it. There you go. Adam Hanna, Wayne Wood in the Puma are going for strategy. Cut slick on the front, a wet tyre on the back in the Puma, just playing with things. 8th place in the class coming into this one, and here is the glorious Group A Vauxhall Astra of Carl Tour. Cars like this live fondly in my childhood memories. My mum had a Mark III Astra Duo road car because of me watching rally cars like this. Well, not because of, but it certainly inspired me. Carl, that looked a lot of fun in this.
Yeah, it's muddy, that's for sure. You just got to, you're using your eyes a lot, that's for sure. So
wets all round, yeah.
Wets all round, yeah. I think it was the only option. But we'll see what this later for this loop, and then have a think afterwards. But it's George, unfortunately, our other Astra's out in this stage, so that's a real shame. We just saw him pulled off, so a bit gutted for him because he was going really well last night.
Yeah,
so
he was. Both Astras were, and it was great to see them out. Carl Tour, Rob Tour alongside in the Mark III Astra. That means George Farrow in the glorious Mobile One Works liveried Mark II. Group A Astra is out in this first stage of the day. Amazing to think we're only in the first stage of the day, and some of our crews now enter the 2 Beverley Westwood Super Special Spectator stages in front of the Beverley Racecourse, heading into service at the halfway halt, ready for the final loop of stages. We'll be live with you at 1:30 this afternoon. We're probably not far off that now, I wouldn't have imagined. I will bring you all of the action and reaction as well. We'll have a change of location in this Seaton stage when it reruns this afternoon. Right, see. Whoa, bloody hell.
Sorry, Paul, how are we?
How was that? I'm looking for the time, Alistair.
Wow, that was fantastic. Yeah, it was a bit slippery to start with when we kept going really well. 7:45.
Time through there.
Yeah, I mean, that was good. Really, really pleased with that.
Islamic limitation after last night.
Well, have a look at last night. You want to look on the other side of the car.
I'll have a quick look on the other. Come on, Sam. Have a look on the other side of the car. We'll leave Alistair to go after that. Oh, yes. Right, okay. So we can see it. You happy enough?
Yeah, that was the first off.
Yeah.
The second one was the terminal one. So.
Well, the first one's always on the co-driver's side, isn't it?
Yeah, it was my fault as well. The second one was his fault, so it's a score draw.
Oh, fair play. Well, that's teamwork, isn't it, guys? Enjoy the rest of the day. We'll see you later. 2 bits of bodywork to fix. 3, if you count the bit on the driver's side there. For Alistair Waite, who, if you remember, we didn't see come through for some time last night in stage 4. Kevin McIver alongside, holding his hands up and saying, yeah, that one was my fault. And that's why if you're looking at rallies.info, you will see that there is a gap in the timesheets for the Escort pair in car 94 because they didn't post the time from stage 4, albeit we did see them come through the stage. Pete Barnett, Madison Barnett alongside then. What have Peter Madison managed to do through here. Good morning, how was that?
Just spent about a minute in a field getting out, so I think we're full of mud because the wheels are now a bit, so yeah.
Channeling his inner Tom Cruise with his aviators on.
Thank you, I'm so glad you mentioned that.
Well, they're more stylish than my trousers.
Good fun. I was going to ask about the purple trousers, but...
John, you're wearing a pink balaclava, you've got no room to talk.
Respect, no, I like purple.
Right guys, keep it going. Local pair, in fact closer to home here today. Peter Madison Barnett from Bridlington in their Subaru. Alfie, a much smoother stage for you there.
Yeah, it seemed better that time. It's slippy at the end, but it's quick as well. Still really quick.
Slippery stages like that will have you praising yourself internally for those life choices you made to go to four-wheel drive.
Oh yeah, and all the stuff I've done in BTRDA on the gravel. Yeah.
This must be a fabulous car through stages like that.
Oh yeah. It's well, yesterday we were on the limiter in 6th, so that's quick.
Did you feel like Colin McRae?
Getting there.
There we go. Alfie's happy. Listen to it. Right, Mark.
Morning.
How was that one going?
Brilliant. Good. Nice to wake you up on the morning. Slippy in places, but we enjoyed it now. Brilliant.
7 miles flat out through East Yorkshire will wake you up?
Yes. But you see a bit better now, rather than in the dark, but no, it's all enjoyable.
What's the red light flashing? No problems?
No, it's just a low oil pressure, so it's a big red light in case it drops.
So what that means is, get your revs up and go.
Exactly, yeah.
Mike Thompson in the Protyre Motorsport UK Asphalt Rally Championship registered Peugeot 206. Looking for a good season in 2026 with Hannah Thompson, his daughter, alongside. Good time from them through there, but most importantly at this point, just wanting to get through. Quite a few C2, I don't know, if you watch our programmes, you will know, if you watch them regularly, that I constantly talk about where all the Citroen C2 R2s from. Well, we got quite a few of them out on this rally this weekend. John and James Crook just coming into the flying finish there, posting a 750.8. And to put that in context, 750.8, we were looking at a 618.4 for our fastest time through here. God, these cars look good on those stages.
Oh, epic. Really good. So slippy, though. So slippy. You've got to be so careful. But very good. Enjoying it.
Good. What's the plan for today?
Just keep it on the road and finish.
Hey, we're on slicks as well.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
That's a brave choice, but I think that's going to pay off.
Hopefully it'll dry out. Yeah, hopefully.
A thinking rally driver. Producer Wayne buzzing me on the radio. Ford in the studio. Matt, fun?
That one in. Yeah, first stage that we've had clean. Last night we did it all on 3 cylinders, so that was just nice.
What was the misfire?
Coil pack went down on the start line of stage 1. So 3 pots.
At least it's an easy fix.
It was an easy fix. Just frustrating.
Damage limitation, stay then, guys. Smart livery on that little Clio there. So we are getting through the entry here, and as promised, we're going to stay live for all of the crews, and we'll try and do the same this afternoon as well. I'm not sure if we've got any finished duties or any work to do that means a bit of logistics, but we will keep you posted on that. But do you know what? For us, it's just fabulous to be able to get. I mean, so far to this point, we'll have done 2 full live stages with every single crew who made it through the stage, including reaction and action inside the stage. And if that's not why we do this, then I'm not sure what is. Mark Mace, Ben Duke now through the stage. Time is not here. An 8:04 for Mark. Mark is an 8:04. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, happier than what I expected on that one.
So yeah, it's okay. Very slippery.
Yeah.
Mud everywhere.
Even on wets?
Yeah, even on wets.
It'll be drying up a bit, isn't it?
It's drying up a bit, so you got grip in some places, and then you got just mud all over the road. Then so.
As I say before, Ben's giving me the look. You got to go. Come on, guys. Enjoy these lanes today here in East Yorkshire. Goodness me, I thought I was going to have to push then. How good does the Corsa Super 1600 look? A kit car on the lanes of East Yorkshire, lanes that, as I've mentioned a few times, have been made famous by the Beaver Road Rally around here. I remember not too far from here on a Beaver Road Rally about 12, 13 years ago being stuck in a ditch, and spectators arrived out of nowhere and pushed us out onto the road again. That was probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. That finished in Beverley as well at the King's Head pub in the Beverley Town Centre, where the fans are currently gathered watching the rally cars before they go to the super special stage on the Westwood. And I remember getting to breakfast, and we ended up missing the last few tests on that rally because the exhaust had dropped off in the quarry and the car was noisy and smelly, and my co-driver, my navigator Tom, was just, he'd had enough. He was so fed up, so we went back. And the great news about that was he was so fed up he wasn't hungry, he didn't want his breakfast. So I got 2 breakfasts at the King's Head pub in Beverley that day, which was much appreciated. So if you're gonna have a rough rally, always do it with someone who's not hungry, so you get 2 breakfasts. That's the road rally way. Goodness me, I must have been younger with a better metabolism. I couldn't have done that these days. Talking of breakfast, I stopped at a McDonald's in Beverley on the way here this morning, and there was a lovely Fiesta ST with trick bits on, some OZ Ford Motorsport wheels. And it looked really cool, as does this. How was that?
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Very slippy in places, but just such a buzz. Yeah, absolutely.
It's really chuckable in there as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but the problem.
What's the spec of the engine?
It's an Abarth engine, so it's about 185 horsepower. Yeah, so yeah, it's entertaining.
Diminutive.
Yeah, it's quite lively in places, but yeah, good fun. And the sun's out, so everything's great.
Yeah, you might not be saying that when those tyres overheat.
I don't go fast enough to overheat tyres.
Oh, no. 185 horsepower Abarth engine might just overheat those wet tyres by the time we get to the end of the loop. And we'll check in with him later to see if I am indeed right. James Dixon, Connor Neal alongside in that little Fiat 500. Home built, but very professional job. Looks lovely. Ian Jarvis now, who is raising awareness for Marie Curie cancer support. Paul Train alongside. And I tell you what, this car looks fabulous.
Yeah, well it is. Great car, lousy driver. That's it. That was slippy. Yeah. And somebody went off in front of us, so he had to get by.
Who's gone off?
A guy named, I don't know who it was, a green Escort. Right. A really old Mark 1. Yeah.
Well, all good. Happy, Paul? Yeah. Thumbs up from Paul Train. We're good to go. Ian Jarvis, Paul Train in the Marie Curie Cancer Care Fabricast Rally 2 Fiesta, treating themselves with a step up from their usual Mitsubishi Evo 9 and enjoying the experience. Here's John Trenholm. Are you enjoying your experience? I love the retro overall.
That was great in there. Very, very slippy, but good fun. Brilliant.
Excuse me just undressing you slightly. What does it say? A Subaru, love it.
It's a Subaru. They're a replica works overalls. I've had them for years.
I love it. On brand, big smile on his face, going rallying in the lanes in a Subaru with Subaru overalls. Tell me you're a rally driver. Without telling me you're a rally driver. I think this is the green Escort that Ian said had been limping through. So I'm not sure we saw these guys through last night, did we? Looks like an Escort G3, is it? Escort G3, a bit like Lee Edwards. Oh, we did see them last night, limping through there.
We've got the clutches gone, so it's game over for us.
Ah, good for you.
And
good job. There were some really good pubs around here, though, Sarah, innit? I'm gonna just run around the other side. Run around the other side of the car if I can do that without bashing my head on the camera. Sarah does what I do for racing, and you've been racing driving recently, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been doing about 4 or 5 years of circuit racing now, and then I've just done the odd event with rally and co-driving. Thought I'd give that a crack, since that's what I've grown up with.
Like 10 years since we actually did Formula Student together at Silverstone.
It's been that long since we've known each other now, so yeah, to actually get in and do this has just been an incredible opportunity for Marcus. I've got a lot to learn still, but he's keeping me right, and we've had so much fun. It's just a shame we've got to this, but hey, that's rallying, right?
And is the man going to give you a go? The old man going to give you a go in the 6R4?
Well, yeah, maybe we'll see. I might have to bribe him.
Marcus Thomason, Sarah Hall in the Escort. That is the last we'll see from them today. So I just wanted to have a quick word with Sarah. Always good to have a chat to the co-drivers where we can as well. And you have to just nurse the car through. Eileen Forrest is just getting used doing a test in this Fiesta R5, and yesterday said she was loving the experience. Good test last night. You won't get a stage as fast as that to test a rally car out for the first time.
They were amazing last night. That's very slippy in there, but
we're on wets.
Yes.
Nice cautious race this morning.
Yes. Better to be cautious, I would say, but really slippy in there.
Tell me about your East Riding Stages experience so far. Spectators everywhere.
It's been amazing. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Last night I was buzzing after being so worried about the dark stages, but yeah, so just hope it dries up a bit for the afternoon stage.
Not too much for these wet tyres though.
No, it's good. It's good.
Eileen's happy, and she's away into the second stage, of the day. I gave that camera a right old belt with my head then, Sam. Wish you'd told me there was a TV camera next to my head. Right. Is that bonnet up a little bit, Peter? Was it okay?
It was lovely. I enjoyed it. It's more my sort of thing because it's like the gravel, isn't it? It's slippery.
It is nice and slippery. Right, we will see you for this afternoon stages. I'm going to go on a quick little rally mission here. See this young man at the side of the stage. We have some special stage stickers thanks to Dave Bonning at DMB Graphics. So anyone who broadly qualifies as a child is getting given a sticker at the end of the stage to try and inspire them, like I was inspired when someone gave me a picture of a Talbot Samba and a Q8 Sierra on lovely printed photo paper when I was on North Humberside stages as a kid. Martin, you happy?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I just don't know how to judge the grip. Like, sometimes you're like, I'm on the wrong tyres because there's a load of dry sections, and then other times I think I'm glad I've got the wets on still, so...
Are you full wet?
Yeah, probably the safest option, but I just don't want to boil them over kind of thing. But
it's been the best stage for you so far?
This was the tidiest, I think, and it felt like I attacked it a little bit more, but still a bit more to come.
I look forward to seeing that. Martin Osgrin, John Ross alongside, ready for a big push. I tell you what, George Farrow's arrived. Just look at how cool. Look at that thing. Just look at that. That is absolutely mega, isn't it? What a fabulous looking thing.
Thank you, yeah. That was good that stage.
It's nice we've got at least one Mark II Astra through.
yeah. No, it's been good, really good. Really good.
What's the plan from here?
Keep going. Get to the end. And we had no problems. I had problems last year, so yeah, it's just I'm doing Yorkshire's Dale, so I want to get it back in one piece for that. So,
there we go. Sorry, I thought that was George Farrow coming through there. It was Matthew Walker, wasn't it? Graham Hepworth alongside. Sam Coleman messaging me saying she wonders if she qualifies as a child to get a special stage sticker. Well, you've got to qualify as a child. Yeah, I'll give you that, Sam, but you've also got to be happening to walk past me when I'm holding said stickers at this stage end and I can't see you. But they are very nice stickers. Dave Bonning, who sponsored me for Rally Harewood, I'm going to tap him up, try and sponsor me for some more Harewood rounds this year, by the way, who did a great job of producing those for us. Watty, what a stage.
That was brilliant. That was sloppy, that was exciting.
Cautious though, on wets.
That was exciting.
I bet they were overheating, weren't they?
No, they were, I should have come in and I've got wets in the back, and that was a mistake. I was going well there.
Slicks on the front, that's all right.
Aye, it's good.
You can always swap him around.
Absolutely.
There we go. Watty's happy, look at that. Big smile. Then take your helmets off, guys. Bobby McDonald's Subaru matches the race suit we saw from John Trenholm, doesn't it? How was that?
A bit sloppy in places. Lost it a couple of bits, so we'll keep going.
Well, we go rally driving, isn't it?
That's it. It's all part of the fun.
Slicks, nice brave choice for that weather changing.
Yep, no, okay.
Nice one, Bobby. Scottish salt tyre flying proudly on that Subaru. Marcus and Sarah's car has died completely at the stage end here. Either that or they're risking it on the road section. Would be a bit of a handful with no clutch when it that. G3 Escort. Nah, arm out, Matt. You should have been arm out there. I saw you thinking about it. That looked good fun.
It was good fun, that. You never know what you're going to come across. But it was, yeah, it was all right. We had everything went cold at the start, so we had a bit of a delay. But it was lively, shall we say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wets though. Are you wets on the front as well?
Yeah. So maybe wrong tyre choice, but we thought that one might be really slippy. So these ones should, well, maybe be drier. But I've just seen there's a shower coming at 1 o'clock, so.
Well, it might just be all right for that spectator stage then.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows?
Farmer. I love it. Graham Wood just pointed at him and just rolled his eyes and tutted and said, "Farmer." From a distance, Sam, it looks like an LNX livery on this Subaru, doesn't it? Very smart. So, rain coming at 1 o'clock. That'll be crucial for you if you're watching the spectator stage, won't it? From a distance at the front, it looks a bit like the LNX livery with the pink bit on the bottom of the bumper on this. How's the new car treating you?
Going well. We're making friends slowly.
Oh no, Paul's got a fuse in his hand. That looks like an emotional morning.
Yeah, it is, yeah. No, she's getting a bit hot still, but we're doing all right.
Where's the fuse?
Just under the bonnet.
No, what's it from?
Oh, it's from the fan. Extra fan.
Where's the fuse?
You're offering to fit it.
No, you can get out and fix it now. Phil Megison, Paul Turner in the brand new built Group A Subaru. Just listen to that exhaust note. Doesn't that sound fabulous? I drove their last Subaru that you've seen a few times actually, before they built that Norman's car. Paul Norman Marshall, who does local gutter cleaning here and has gained quite a presence on social media with his fun videos, has got his name on that car and actually put a video out to say it was his new gutter cleaning company car before the rally, which was quite fun. But yeah, I drove their old car on Phil's farm and that was a lot of fun. Tim, driving up here, I couldn't tell if you or Pete looked more knackered.
I'm not knackered, I was really enjoying it, it was great.
Hard working though.
Yeah. Really quick, really slow, really quick, really slow, mind the mud. But trying to just get lined up and then go, and it was fast, but then you just got to back right off again, you know.
Tell me about your thoughts on tyres coming into this.
Yeah, we're on the full wets and we'll just stick with them today. We'll put some newer ones on this afternoon, but yeah, using the same as what we used last night, so.
I'm told reliably by a farmer that we've got rain at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, well, bring it.
Wrong time of the day for you.
It don't matter, bring it on.
Bring it on, he says. Tim Phelps, Pete Wilson in the Brit Park car, bring it on, he says, all the rain. Andy Brinkley, Helena Mail, and Larry at the best of times in this BMW E36 M3. How have they gone through their sort of stop Tony stage times, haven't they? I've just been concentrating on the story. It's thumbs up from Helena. Well, Andy, Helena's got her thumbs up. You look like you've worked hard in there.
It was bloody slippy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can you give a big shout out to Car 80?
But you can.
You can. All right, I can. Thank you very much. We wouldn't be here for you.
What happened?
We lost the brakes last night. The handbrake cylinder blew to bits and they'd got one.
Have they? So car 80 was Dave and Ollie looking.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well done, Dave and Ollie looking. That is the spirit of the rally right there. Guys, keep it going. And that would explain why we didn't see Andy and Helena through in their BMW on stage 4 this evening. They lost the brakes, and that is the thing about rallying that I love the most. Just like the story about Phil Burton from Maple Garage, who might be abroad in Abu Dhabi, but sorted out a recce car for Chris Richmond hand. Fantastic. Hello to Howard Price watching the coverage. How was that, enough?
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
Really good run there.
You say a lot better, but you went okay last night, given how frightening those stages were.
Yeah. The night stage is all new to me as well, so.
Yeah.
But a good run there. Bit slippery in places.
Full wet.
Yeah, full wet. I think it's a good choice for us, I think.
What are your thoughts if it dries up a bit?
We'll see. We'll see if I need to change it. We'll see.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on that one. End of Makepeace in that very smart Richard Sharp Williams liveried Mark II. Here is the British Airways shell liveried retro themed Mark II escort of Graham Hay and Carrie Bates. What have they done through there? Let's have a look. An 8:06. Not a bad time for them through there. Not a bad time at all, that, Graham.
Thank you. Right. No, it was a nice stage.
Yeah.
And we're awake now.
Yeah, I bet. 7 miles through there and the sun's shining as well, so those tyres might overheat a bit.
No, I think that should be okay.
You happy enough for them?
Yeah, they're...
All good, Kerry?
Yeah.
Thumbs up from Carrie. We're off. The Yorkshire Rally Mafia proudly displayed above Graham's door. The book of the same name by Jonathan Pullen, which is due to be sold out, by the way, and an absolute stonker of a book, all about some of the legends, the folklore, if you like, of Yorkshire rally drivers. And the second edition is due to come out later this year. I'm really looking forward to doing the book launch with Jonathan Pullen later in the year in Malton, so do look out for that. It'll be somewhere around the track rod time, I should imagine. Well, Keith, what can we do on conditions like that?
It wasn't too bad. There was one or two dodgy places, but...
Places that you felt like a rally driver in?
Sorry?
Places where you felt like a rally driver?
Like one, yeah.
How was that? Good?
Yeah, good, yeah.
What's the plan for today?
Just see what happens. I don't know. I don't like making predictions because it all goes wrong.
You can only control what you can control, can't you?
Yeah. It's a brand new engine in the car as well, so we don't know what's going to happen with that yet. Hopefully nothing, but...
Some way to run it in. Enjoy, we'll see you later. Keith Turner, Tracy Wood alongside. You can only control what you can control. Andrew, what a stage to wake you up.
Yeah, that woke it up. Definitely, that was slippy in there. Everybody came probably through. So
Yeah, but less so.
there was a section in the middle that was just...
James is grinning.
I don't know what the time was like.
7:37, that's a good time.
Is it all right?
Yeah, good time through there. You're 8th in the class. What are you doing? What's your plan for the day? Big push?
I don't know. Well, I want to finish. I paid me money. I want to get my mileage. We want lots of miles, miles, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that was good fun. That was fun. But it's always nice because of visuality and things now, with times and new guys here. You kind of always want to be a bit better than fun as well.
Of course you do, and there are so many spectators waiting for you in Beverley.
Lots of people. There was lots of people there, so it was good.
Great stuff. Thanks, guys. Andrew Plunkett, James Burns did a 7:37.6 through there. As he says, it's all about the fun, but when the pressure's on, the spotlight's on you, and the spectators at every corner and every junction, and packing the town centre out, you want it to be a little bit more than fun. And that is what they will be aiming for in that Mark II. Last few cars on the entry through this opening stage of the day. The big old bowler there. Didn't quite suit those fast stages last night, but I tell you what, it will be a little more suited to that stage this morning, I would have thought. Justin and Tarina Dooling, what time have they put in through there? An 8:57.6. Interesting. This car gave me quite a following when I took the bowler Wildcat of Pete Widdups Protyre car that I competed in North Yorkshire to the motorists, and this car was part there as well. It really did garner quite a following. Well, Justin, if the car wasn't suited to that flat-out stage last night, that was probably more its thing.
It was really, but very slippery. Really slippery, yeah. Especially with
quite a few of the drivers have said I could have done with knobblies in there. You've got knobblies on.
Yeah, I don't know if
Check out those tyres, Sam.
I don't know if it helped or not, but my brakes stink again. But yeah.
It's a heavy thing to be stopping, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is. Yeah, 2.5 tons to haul up. So yeah. But yeah, good fun anyway. Yeah.
Smile on your both your faces, anyway.
That's the main thing, isn't it? Yeah, great. Yeah.
Right, guys, keep enjoying it. Trina Dooling in the bowler. Defender, and I tell you what, the rain is starting to come down again now, which will be interesting. Mark, I see this car and I can't help think of the little model that Mark Johnson made for you. It's a fabulous looking thing.
Good, isn't it? Yeah. I think it was cheaper to have the model made though than run the car.
Well, yeah, hopefully so, yeah. Full wets all round for you?
No, intermediates up front, wets up back. Bit of a mixture.
It's starting to rain again now.
Yeah. We can always change it to somewhere and put wets up front if we need to.
There we go. It's a micro kit car kind of a morning for Mark Simpson, and it is a glorious one at that. Shane, Battle of the Minis starts now, really, doesn't it?
Oh mate, that was slippy in there. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Couldn't put any power down anyway after the bends, but good fun though. Good fun.
What you were on? You're on slicks.
They're always on slicks on them, yeah.
Well, it's just starting to split, but I think it's going to stay fairly dry. You'll be all right. You'll be fine. Yeah. Right,
Hope
we're
so.
watching closely. Enjoy.
Lovely.
Right, keep your eye on Battle of the Minis, the first one through. Shane Gamble, Juliet Perry did an 8:17.7, looking for Andrew O'Hanlon and Les Alfrey as well. Gareth. Was that better?
Yeah, a lot better actually. Not getting the same problem we had last night. Swapped a belt. That was it. Yeah, it's a bit weird. And we thought it might be fuel starvation, but it was over quarter of a tank, so we don't normally get it. But so far, so good today. Yeah, nice little stage that. Bit slippy, but we knew it was going to be. So you just got to take it steady. Yeah.
Picking up tips here. If you see a belt strapped to my roll cage in my R53, you'll know why that came from.
Always have a belt and tool on you with these R53s. They're a nightmare for it, aren't they?
It's usually a tool in my car. Trust me.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers, guys. In memory of Andy Watson, it says on the side window, the Mini Rally Challenge guys paying tribute to Andy on the stages. Graham, how was that?
Yeah, okay. Better than I thought, actually. When we wrecked it, obviously it looked extremely slippy. I mean, it was, but better than I thought, so pleased with that.
Yeah. What tyres are we on? Inters?
Wets, actually. Yeah. So there's a bit of caution.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Those raindrops on your windscreen might prove to be the right choice.
Well, possibly, yes.
Cheers. Thank you. It says 1.1 on the front wing of that Mark II Escort, giving you a glimpse as to the car's history. Certainly not 1.1 anymore. Amazing though, find a 1.1 two-door Mark II now. I know Nick Carr had one that was displayed at the Motorists for a little while, which I believe Car Prep were selling, or maybe have even sold, but they go and command silly money now, even for a base model clean Mark II shell, and that one was about as clean as they come. It was like it just came out of the showroom. Talking of Escorts and history, Dave Watkins, Dave Shepherd are on the way through in there. Hannu Mikkola, I say Hannu Mikkola, most of the top Ford guys have driven that car. And I believe it has got its twin cam back nestling in there. Danny, tell me about last night.
Last night was a short night.
Yeah.
We only managed the first stage, got to the the first right-hander, and bent an arm and smashed the wheel.
Oh.
So it's testing us this weekend. A few issues this morning, a couple of issues going into there, but the stage itself was all right. Yeah. So
what are the issues that you now got?
Just little teething problems. It keeps trying to cut out on me now and then. So something electrical somewhere.
Sure it's not Stringer pulling the cut off when you scare him? He's getting a bit old for this, you know.
Hey, if he's getting scared before we get in the stage, then God knows what he's like when we're in it.
It's good, because I've got the microphone, he hasn't. Danny Cosgrove, Paul Stringer alongside, a couple of our Mini Rally Challenge Cruz, and indeed Paul Stringer, part of the organising team in the Mini Rally Challenge as well. Had a bit of a rough night last night. We didn't see them in our stage. Right, I was talking about Battle of the Historic Minis. What has Andrew O'Hanlon done through there? Oh, just an 8:18. Oh, I tell you what. Yeah, you're half a second off Shane through here.
Only half a second. Wow.
That's good.
It's good. It's very, very good. I knew he'd go for it. He's got 6 seconds on us, so yeah, he's got 6 and a
He
half.
was struggling a bit for grip in there. How were you doing?
Yeah, I was as well. In the muddy places, very cautious, round there on the handbrake, just squaring it up, too much power with your wheel spinning. But hey, it's rallying, it's fantastic, isn't it?
It looks great out there as well. I love that we've got a mini battle going on. Andrew O'Hanlon, Kevin Hogan, the snap-on man with his mini, chasing down Shane and Julia in the blue mini. Half a second in it through this first stage of the day, the Seaton stage. 7 miles to wake everybody up, although by this time everybody is very much awake. It is almost lunchtime, isn't it? And cars will be into the Spectator Super Special on the Westwood. If you're watching in Beverley Town Centre on the big screen, hello to you. If you're watching from home at Special Stage TV, if you're watching in the service park, I've had a lot of messages banging through from people who are watching all over the place. Sorry I haven't got to them all, but hello to all of you. We're delighted to have so many viewing figures for this are huge, and it is testament to the hard work by the organisers. Well, I tell you what, it's a good job the mirrors are still relatively cheap for these, isn't it?
Yeah.
What happened there?
We just caught a straw bale on one of the corners, 90s, I think.
They're harder than they look, aren't they?
Oh, yes, definitely. Well, I found that out yesterday.
But all good, Thomas, apart from that?
Yeah, it's a bit slippy, but if you're careful and stay on the black lines, you're fine.
Stay on the black lines. That's Thomas Riordan's view of things from inside that slightly remodelled Ford Puma. I smile when I see this thing come into view. Has it got the twin cam in it?
No, I've got the VD in it.
VD, yeah.
Yeah, but I can see now it's daylight.
Yeah, well,
What could be better than a Sunday than doing this?
beautiful, isn't it? And the weather as well.
Fabulous, isn't it? Yorkshire, you see.
Like me, you know these lanes pretty well, and to see this level of entry, the UK's best cars and drivers on these stages is something else, isn't it?
Best cars, they're about drivers. We need to be off.
Fabulous, you've got to be going. Dave Shepherd, giving Dave Watkins the nod. If you are in the market for an X-Works Escort, Dave is the man to know. Pooh 505R LVX 942J, the Roger Clark 1976 and 72 RAC Escorts. The Cossack and the Uniflow cars were recently in Dave's workshop here in East Yorkshire at the same time. Imagine how heady that workshop would have been at that point. I did mean to get over and actually see them. I'm gutted I didn't get a chance, but I felt very privileged to see it. Yeah, and Pritchard, who owns, Jason's old man who owns Pooh 505R, the Cossack car now, and I was very privileged, or felt very privileged to have a look around it at the HRCR Open Day at Gaydon a few weeks ago to start the Historic Rally Car Register season, and just sat there in the conference suite at the National Motor Museum was something else. British Motor Museum, isn't it? At Gaydon. Yeah, with its stepped-in, integrated spot lamps in the grille, making it look like a twin headlight job, like an old E26 BMW or something. What a machine. What a machine that Hannu Mikkola Mark 1 of Dave Watkins is as well. One more historic mini to come through for us to keep our eye on then. It's going to be quite a battle, that, as Paul and John Turton join us. Paul, how was that?
Very good, thanks. Yes, it was fun, yeah. Well, probably best stage on the rally, I would say. Yeah. But yeah, it's slippy. There's quite a few cars off. Car in front was off. That's the Era Cosworth. Shame for that one, really.
They look like they're getting back on?
The Cosworth, no. The car in front of us, they might get, but there were some spectators there. Yeah. Car 160. Yeah.
Well, cars in one piece.
Yeah.
It's very hot. You've been using those brakes.
Yes, right.
Get to the next one, guys. Rise. is up next. 3.35 miles for the MG ZR pair. The marshals at the stage end just flagging the cars down a little bit. Car 160 is Liam Wright, Ollie Boynton, gutted for them. They are, I think they were looking for parts for the car last night. I think I saw an appeal on the championship WhatsApp group. I think it's the same place that Hugh Brunton went off in the Polo GTI R5 earlier on with Drew Sturrock alongside the Scotsman. You may remember if you were watching the broadcast at the start of the stage. Tricky stage, this one. We've heard that a few times, haven't we? We're missing Bill and Alex Rutledge, the Border Motor Club pair in the Nova in car 156. They went out in stage 3 last night. Just waiting for a few more of the crews through. And we have got the third of the historic minis into the finish though, that's good. Bernie, how's your rally treating you so far this morning?
Yeah, this morning, long delays obviously. Handbrake jammed on the first hairpin, but managed to keep going, no problem. About 3-4 cars off in there already. You can hear a long.
Just get it through this first few.
Sorry?
Just get it through the first
few.
few.
Indeed.
Bernie Nolan, Steve Hewick in the Motorcraft Mark II. It's great to see that we've got the MG ZR, the ex-power car, running properly as the third of our Protyre minis. Mark Manning and Laura Christmas come into the finish here. What did you do through there, Mark?
I had a blast, mate. That's what I did through there. I had an absolute blast.
Right, let's have a look. So I'm watching this battle at the minis quite closely here. 8:44. Okay. So compared to where's Shane's time? I'll do it when you've gone. But Battle of the Minis is well underway. We're loving it.
Isn't it? What a great day out. It's very unpredictable in there. You don't know what's coming around the next corner. There's a lot of mud, there's cars, there's all kinds of things laying in the road. Yeah. So, but yeah, awesome.
I think it's going to be one of those days.
You're right, absolutely right.
Any spectators in there?
Yeah, lots of spectators, yeah.
Everyone loves a Mini.
Great. Thanks very much, guys.
Mark Manning, Laura Christmas, the third of our Protyre Minis through in this battle for historic Mini honours. It's got the old Protyre sticker, so maybe not quite in that battle, but Scott, happy?
Hello.
Time.
Not bad.
Better than last night.
Well, last night we got the electrical fault with the throttle position sensor. Got a new one in today, and so far it's not playing up. So
it's a glorious looking car. Is it a proper one?
It's a works replica of Gwyndaf Evans's.
Yeah, nice job, guys. Right. Damage limitation after the throttle position sensor gave them some problems last night. Scott, Harry Maxwell. Gavin, you happy?
Yes, yeah, got through that one. Nice to have a good stage like that, but a bit slippery in places, as you can imagine. A few cars off, but yeah, happy to get this far. And
Suze just looks relieved.
Yeah.
Our alternator's failed, so we've got a battery booster on the back, so just keep everything crossed. We need to get back to service and try and change that alternator.
That's why Suze had her fingers crossed. Good luck, guys. We'll keep an eye on that one. Gav Rogers, Suze Rogers. Alternator's gone. They've got a booster in the back. They've got to get back to service. They've got a full loop of status before they can do that. Something is dragging underneath this Fiesta. This is the one we were talking about. So this is the one that's been off. Oh, dear me. Liam might not want to stop, but we'll see. Liam, I saw you were looking for spark plugs last night. It looks like the rally's going from bad to worse for you.
Yeah, had a bit of an off down there. The two right went into the field. Struggled to get it back on the road, but I don't think there's too much damage.
I think that's plastic dragging underneath more than anything.
We'll just have to pull out and pull over and see what it is and carry on.
Sometimes that's rallying, isn't it?
Exactly, that's it, yeah.
There we go, right. Liam and Ollie. The rear bumper trailing as well on the back of that Fiesta. One of the R2 turbo cars, I know that because he was looking for spark plugs for an R2T last night in service. Ollie's out of the car, checking the damage. It is the bumper. Val Thompson looks like she's going to get involved and help out here as well. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Jeff. Well, we haven't gone on full wets, have we?
These are cut wets from last night. They felt good last night, so we stayed on them because we didn't know how wet it was going to be. But I'm pretty sure there's more than one of you. You get everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
You're at the end of every stage. I don't know how you do it.
The only person who doesn't get to see me is my wife. Happy enough?
Keep to a happy marriage. Yeah, really happy. So, yeah, no mistakes. Steady go. But yeah, we're all right.
That's what it is. Have a look at the camera inside here. Look, very production spec. It's even got the airbag on the steering wheel. There we go. Standard road car. You can go rallying on a budget. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Richard, that was sketchy last night. I love the energy inside the car for you guys. How was that this morning?
I can see stuff. It's another world.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's as slippy as whatever in there. But you can tell when it's going to be bad because there's a whole crowd of people pointing cameras at you and you think, that's a bit of a clue.
Yeah, we're good at that. Who built the car? It's a very nice spec car, did you?
I did, fabulous. Yeah. I had all the bits lying around and during lockdown, it seemed like a sensible thing to put all the bits together.
Fabulous. Well, it certainly looks the business out there. Keep going, guys. We'll catch up with you after seating later on. Richard and Pat Eggert. Lovely. Mark 1. Mark Turner had a bit of a do last night, didn't he? You can see the sump guards strapped to the bumper on this little Spark Mini. It was brand new coming into this round, the first rally they've done in the new car. And well, I was gutted for him last night. You could see how disappointed he was. Look, the sump guard isn't strapped to the bumper, it's the toe strap hanging down. Oh, Mark, I'm still gutted for you.
I know. It's a long night, awake all night, not slept, but we've had a brilliant rally crew on.
Steph Davies and Chris Richmond hand, aren't you?
We are, yeah, and they're guys I can't compliment enough. And CS Motorsport for lending us parts, and they worked till all through the night, and they worked this morning. They've got it all back bolted together and everything on. Taped it up and we're out again.
So apart from cosmetic, there was quite a lot of damage, was there?
There was a bit of bent things underneath, so, and a ball joint were no good, a bent arm and a few other bits, and they've pulled and swayed them out. I know, it's a shame, innit? But
you're still in the rally, so we will catch you after seating. Enjoy the crowds in Beverley. Story to tell the grandkids, if nothing else, isn't it? It's the noise of an R53 on the overrun popping and banging its way towards the stage end here. And here's the not naturally aspirated R50 of Kevin and Tanya Ablett. Yeah. How was that?
That was slippy, but yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun, very enjoyable.
Nice. What are you on? You're on full wets, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm full wets, yeah. Thought it was a safer option, to be perfectly honest.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
The rain is coming at 1 o'clock.
Is it? Oh, we look forward to that then.
There we go. Thank you. The last of our historic minis.
Love the strides, Paul.
Les, thank you very much. How was that?
Lot better. Back to the old days there, really pushing hard. Yeah. Enjoyed it, great.
Managed to get the traction okay through there?
Yeah, you always get a bit of slip on the front, but you just got to feed the pedal in nicely. But Gran's driving a lot better now.
Good. Nice. Like it. There's Alfred and Keith Fellows in that lovely Mini Cooper S. If you are heading out to watch the stages in this afternoon's loop, or you're heading on the way to the Beverley Westwood stage right now, then have an absolute ball, won't you? We will be back in less than an hour and a half, 1:30, the next running of the Seaton stage. Our crews making their way into Rise, Ellaby, Swine, and then the Westwood stages. From this point, I will give you a recap of the overall leaderboard before we finish this live stream. Ian Robertson, Andrew Scott coming through in the glorious Avenger there. A 9:04.4 for them. 14th in the historic class. Looking for a finish here. Mr. Scott giving us a wave of the hands. Rip Speed Racing, it says on your overalls. That's a blast from the past here in Yorkshire.
Don't even ask. Just my new race suit doesn't fit me anymore because I kind of grew out of it, so I've had to go back to the old one.
Well, the car looks glorious. A lot of fun out there.
It's a lot of fun. It's far better than last night. We can see where we're going. Last night we turned out we fitted the fog lights and not the spotlights. Oh, no. So that's why we couldn't see anything. I
did wonder when you were talking at the stage end because they looked right.
They looked right. That was the problem. They looked great in the garage. They weren't so good on the stage. And they've been on for 4 months.
Oh, no. Oh, well, we live and learn. John Robertson, Andy Scott. I've got the right spot lamps bolted on now, but then the sun came out and it didn't really matter. Phil, a baptism of fire last night.
Absolutely mint today. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah?
It's just a weapon, an absolute weapon. I can't drive it properly.
As they say, it's like night and day.
Definitely.
Phil Chicken. It's like a different man this morning. Do you know what? I think we have just got Bill and Alex Rutledge through this first stage of the day. I can just see coming into the stage end. You'll have seen them already on the camera, so you'll have known before I did. But yeah, great to see that the Lincolnshire pair have got that Nova going. We missed them in the fourth stage last night, so we'll find out what the issue was, and then I will give you a very quick rundown of the overall leaderboard before we leave you. Well, boys, I'm relieved to see you after missing you last night. What happened?
It was a fuel tank issue. We're just not getting any supply forward. I think the in-tank strainer's blocked. We give it a good clean out and, well, yeah, we're having a go, but slippery in there, mate. Whoa, all over.
Well, you would come out on a brave choice, wouldn't you, and go slicks on the first stage?
Well, you got to try. But every time I go near the power, the thing's dancing everywhere. I think he's driving it more than I am, but...
Nice. Hanging on to a front-wheel drive Nova in these conditions, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, no wonder I'm grey.
Guys, keep it going. We'll catch you later. Good to see the Rutledges out after issues with the fuel tank last night. Right, James Ford, Neil Shanks leads the way, a 32.7 second lead, going into their only service halt of today before they go into the second loop of stages this afternoon. Matthew Hurst, Declan Deere, second place for them at the moment. They'll be delighted with that. And Matthew taking a very thinking rally driver's approach to this weekend. Sam Toozle, Max Freeman, that penalty hurting them. They're 24.2 seconds back in third place at the moment. That's David Wright, Jane Nichol having a fantastic weekend. That battle of the Proctor's cars, still Joe Cunningham and Kev Proctor that way round. Neil Roskell, Jack Morton up to 7th overall. Real damage limitation from that pair. Ollie Mellors, Ian Windrus just ruining the lack of seat time they've had recently to be in 8th overall at the moment. Still a strong position given the crop of competition we have here on the East Riding stages this weekend. Brad Cole, Jamie Vaughan in 9th. And then still with an astonishing performance that has got tongues wagging all over East Yorkshire. And you know what? All over the world. We've had you watching from all over this weekend. Lee Edwards, Sam Spencer in that G3 Escort. Wow, what a performance from them. We've got more action to come. Follow rallies.info for all the latest results as our crews now make their way from here to Rise and beyond. And if you're in Beverley watching the Spectator Super Special, enjoy that. It is a spectacle that I can't tell you how valuable it is, especially if you've got young ones with you. It's really inspiring to see these cars up close in action on your home lanes. We'll be back at 1:30. There might be a slight delay, so bear with us. We'll put an update on the special stage social media if we think we're going to be later than billed for our broadcast this afternoon. But for now, thanks for watching. Have a nice lunch. Enjoy the East Yorkshire sunshine, and we'll be back on the East Yorkshire lanes, and we'll enjoy them even more at 1:30.